What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? W outfit? W outfit or what? Little Diodora up top. What's going on, Neil? Joseph? Big weekend coming up in the track world, but we'll get into all this. We'll get into all this stuff. It's been a minute. Been a minute since I've been on the show. Been a minute, people. I was mentioned in a Sova vid. No way. We're gonna have to check that out for sure. We're gonna check that video out. Okay, we're checking that out for sure. The king always gets mentioned. All hail the king, people. All hail the king. You guys know the drill. But we got a lot to get into tonight, or this afternoon. A lot to get into this afternoon. Maybe not too much. We'll see how much we have to talk about. Allie is with 3 of her friends right now. They actually might hop on the stream in a little bit. They are saying yes to the dress as we speak. Okay. We do one more song here. Let's lock in, people. Thank you guys for all tuning back in. I know we're probably gonna have a small crowd tonight. It's a Thursday. It's been a while since I've been back on the show. Just been very busy. 14 miles this morning too, folks. 14 miles in the bag. It's 7:30 a.m. Ari shaved his stash. Spencer shaved his head. What is happening? Who knows? Who knows, people? Who knows? End times for sure. My hair is looking tough right now too. Not in a good way. She keep it G, she keep it tranqui, but she be down with the set. Me and my bitch, we got a bitch. Yeah, we treat her like a pet. EBK, if you all in the way. Okay, that's just too loud. Okay, people. Okay. I'll talk to you guys now. I'm a little off my game. I'm feeling a little bit out of it. Haven't streamed since Sunday. On Sunday, we streamed the sound, or not the sound running meet. There was a BU Saucony Battle for Boston race. We all watched that together. That was a great stream, big stream. I think we peaked at like 300 people. So that was a good time. And we got to see, who do we see? Parker Wolf broke 13 in the 5K. We got to see our boy Sam Ruth run 7:43 in the 3K. So that was fun. But what have you guys been up to? We'll let you guys slowly trickle in. So this morning woke up at 7 a.m. and went 14 miles. I went 6 on my own and then met up with Allie and Lauren for the last 8. And I gotta say, the morning runs, it's just low-key better. Like, I hate to say that it's better, but it is. End times, Cole Hawker on stream went. We'll see if we can get, we're gonna have to check out that Sora vid or that Sova vid, because if Cole Hawker mentioned me, then that is huge. But I will say, I DM'd my boy Cole Hawker, no response to get him on the stream. I think the stream's got to get bigger, people. We've only got 25 people in the chat right now. We need to get like, for the king himself, Cole Hawker, we need like 1,000 live viewers. We had 1,000 live viewers when I shaved my head live, but I can't do crazy stuff all the time. I mean, what am I going to do? Shave my eyebrows off? Like, I can't be doing that. People. But okay, yeah, guys. So what have you been up to? Did you know it was Cooper Tier mentioned me? Okay, yeah, he said I'm going bald. I know it's tough. Well, hopefully, if I look at this, is it growing in patchy? I think it actually looks decent. Here's the thing. My cut looks low-key better bald, so it is what it is. I'm not going to shave the eyebrows off, but we might do some fun stuff. This weekend, I will be streaming on Saturday and Sunday for sure. I'll be streaming the U.S. champs for track and field. I will be streaming that. That'll be a good time. We're going to be streaming
pretty much just the live reactions of all that stuff. We'll talk on stream today, our final thoughts before USA's. I think I might stream again tomorrow just to catch back up and get back on a good schedule. But in a week from now, I'm going to Italy with Ali. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say much on that, but just know we're running a 5K all out in Italy in about 10-ish days from now. So on like a racetrack. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, just, you know, a little bit of swag on today, a little Diodora top. Not the worst thing I've ever worn in my life. But, yeah, we're going to, again, on this stream, we're going to talk about just maybe, I've already kind of done my USA predictions, but we're going to kind of maybe go back and see, because I think that we're finding out that a couple people I thought were racing are not. Like, a lot of people are not racing in the 800, which is kind of crazy. But other things, let's think. Okay, for the small amount of people who are in here right now, if you haven't already subscribed to the Clips channel, please subscribe to that, guys, because this is the real viewers in the chat right here. These are the actual day ones. You guys are the real homies, the people who are tuning into the small streams like this. So I appreciate that you guys can just hear me out for the next hour or two. We'll have a good time on stream. Italy content incoming for sure. Yeah, we're gonna have some great content in Italy. Ali and I are both going. It's gonna be a fun time. Yeah, it's gonna be great. But we also, what else do we have in the news today in the running world? Let me think. Okay, the other thing in the running world that I was gonna mention is some Ethiopian runner got caught for doping or is serving a 2-year ban now. So not a surprise there. I think it's Teji or something like that. I can't remember her name, but that's kind of a little bit of a running news type thing. And then what else? There's also, Ali is racing this weekend on Sunday. Ali will be racing Sunday in the U.S. Championships for the half marathon in Atlanta. So that's going to be big. Ali's going to be doing that on Sunday. So I probably won't be, maybe I'll try to live stream it if I can. I don't think that the footage for that's going to be great or anything. But anyway, what else is going on with me? This week, I worked out with Ali on Tuesday. So Monday I ran 10 miles, Tuesday 10, yesterday 10-ish, today 14. So I'm at 44 on the week. My Achilles, I get it like needled and shockwaved, and that does help quite a bit. But it's the outside of my heel has been killing me right now. Skippy, what's going on? This Skippy is the new mod in the house, Skippy. Yeah, Skippy, if you could, Skippy, maybe scour the web a little bit right now and see if there's any news that we need to talk about. I've been hearing that there's a Sova video that I was mentioned in from Cooper Tier, so maybe we pivot and we try to get Cooper Tier on the stream. Maybe that's what we do. Do you have any advice to try to break 2 in the 800? I'm at 205. I would say my advice for you is to really work on your speed, especially if you're younger. And I'm talking like do like 200-meter reps very fast. So if your PR is 205, I would try to do 200-meter reps under 30 seconds for each rep. Take a lot of rest, but really to get down to that sub 2, you want to be fast. You want to be running fast for sure. Also, yeah, guys, my hair is starting to grow in. You can see it's starting to grow in a little bit. We're gonna find out sooner or later if it's really thinned out here on this area. You know, my dad started to his hairline started to move back when he was around my age. So I'm hoping that my hairline's not moving back. But guys, I think that this is the look from here on out. I think that low-key this is the look from here on out. Just the short buzz. I mean, when it gets a little longer, I don't know. I feel like it's good to go at that point. So yeah, okay. So just if you have more questions on running advice stuff, we could answer stuff like that right now. I just want to chat with you guys a little bit. I'm a little rusty. It's been a little while. We'll go into the actual running news stuff in a bit, but other things going on in my life. Yeah, Ali's mom was in town last weekend, and we did a lot of wedding prep. We kind of figured out a lot of the stuff for that. You know, I'm assuming most of you guys are probably sadly not going to be invited to my wedding, unless we should just make it a public wedding. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think we should make it a public wedding. Pull-ups will improve your hairline. Bro science. Is that true? I have no clue. I mean, I'm dumb enough to believe that, so potentially that's true. Skippy's saying I'll look up stuff, but shout out Nico Schultz, top 10 600-meter all-time, 115. Yeah, wow, shout out to Nico Schultz. Well, Nico Schultz is a good NCAA runner. I thought that he was someone else. I thought he was Nico Felix. So I kept being confused when people kept asking about Nico Schultz. I was like, I don't know this like influencer guy, but I do know Nico Schultz, Penn State runner, great runner. So we'll try to get him on the stream at some point. We'll try to get him on the stream, but the person we might be trying to get on the stream, it's got to be Cooper Tier. If Cooper Tier did shout us out, that is huge, people. That is huge if we got the Cooper Tier shout out. Love stream it. FF's live stream it. Don't know what that means, but I appreciate it. Currently at 152, 800 PR. Any tips for sub 150? My tips for sub 150 in the 800. Again, I always push it back to the speed stuff, man. You gotta get fast. When I broke 150, it was because I could run sub 50 in the 400. So I think that the way to do it is just really work on really fast 150s, 200s with quite a bit of rest. Like that type of stuff is really gonna help quite a bit. I won't ban anyone as long as y'all are keeping it 100, not crashing out. Yeah, Skippy is the dictator in the chat now. Skippy is the big time. I mean, Skippy made a deal with the devil. He shaved his head to get the mod status. At this point, Skippy will be giving out other mods, or you'll have to, if you want to be a mod in the chat, you're gonna have to go through Skippy. So just behave to him, and yeah, he's on the small council. So if you have any interest in that, then you'll have to get through Skippy. But also, guys, the other thing is, I've been really trying to get some clippers. So for this, I mean, we don't have many people in the chat right now, but this is like the plan. This is the, you know, as we're the small amount of people in here right now, I can give you the rundown of the plan for the Athlete Special live streams. So again, we're going to keep it consistent. We're going to do these 4 p.m. streams, 3 to 4 a week. This week was a little rough at first, but I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to stream Saturday, Sunday. So you guys are going to get 4 days of this. And then I want to get these clips, like shorts, and then obviously like 10-minute videos of stuff of us just wiling out, going crazy on the stream, clipped up, put on the Clips channel. From there, have that pop off, and then we're going to grow, and then we're going to become famous together in this small community. And then eventually, people, the IRL streams for sure. That's low-key the move at some point. Also, Allie and I think 3 of her friends they just got back from dress shopping, whatever that means. They might dip up here in 5 minutes or so, say hi to the camera. You might know some of them. You probably know Lauren, but I don't know about the other ones. So they might be a little nervous, but we don't have a big crowd tonight in the stream. So, you know, be nice to them if they come up. Ask them questions. That'll be good for the content. Anyway, what else is Skippy saying? When I ran my best 800 146, I could pre-beat 8x2 at 200 jog and 25-26. Dude, I don't know anything about Skippy. Skippy could be the ultimate troll. He says he's a 146 guy. I mean, dude, we need to let's get a name on you, Skippy. Philly Bowden. Oh yeah, Philly Bowden's not downstairs, but Allie knows her. These girls know her. Actually, yeah, for sure. They ask them when they come up here about Philly Bowden. They might give you some tea. But I like Philly Bowden. She's a cool gal. She's a very good runner. We've had the same coach. I don't know how to talk to women. Yes, I think we've all been in that position, Neil, for sure. We've all been in that position, definitely. But you know what? You got to get in reps. You got to get in reps for sure. Yeah, Skippy, drop the Strava if you don't mind, Skippy. We wouldn't mind to see that. But guys, yeah, what else? So I'm trying to think what else is going on with me. I might work out on Friday. We're still trying to figure out what we want to do. But again, with the heel stuff, it seems like the main thing I can do is just like slower mileage, and then like I can rip all out efforts here and there, like as long as I'm wearing like super shoes, not track spikes. Track spikes, oof, they are just dangerous. Philly just became a Lululemon ambassador. Yeah, that's a huge shout out. Yeah, that's sick. That is sick. I bet she's getting a bag too, low-key. If you're like working with Lululemon, oof, you are really just raking it in, honestly. So no, that is awesome for her. And yeah, we'll have to see how her running career continues to go. I think she's run 225 in the marathon, so that's very, very good. Very, very good. Also, you guys, in this stream, since we don't have much going on, we're just chatting and having a good time, I would be potentially interested in, if you guys have ideas of some running YouTubers or people we want to watch videos of and I can sort of give my 2 cents on, we could do that. Like, for instance, we've been pushing it off for a while, but people have wanted to see sort of my take on Truett Haynes, the guy who's going for the 2:16 marathon, and what I think about that. Can't wait to see you and Allie run the 2028 Marathon Olympic Trials. Well, thank you, Mr. Jed Clark. I'm hoping we can make it. I think Allie will definitely make the Olympic Trials. I mean, she's already made it, essentially. For me, it'll be tough. I back myself, though. I do think that I could make it. Do I think I could run what is that? You have to run 62:30 in the half. That, I don't think I can do that. I think this year I want to try to run 64 in the half. But if you can run a 64 half marathon, I feel like you can run 2:15, 2:16 in the marathon. That's what I would hope, you know. If I could do that, I'd be pretty hyped, honestly. How about Ran to Japan? Yeah, we could watch some Ran to Japan tonight if we're feeling like doing it. Yeah, so I guess Skippy doesn't want to show us his Strava. Yeah, Ran to Japan. I'm a Michael Haskin fan. I don't know who Michael Haskin is. What up, boss? What's going on, Leon? No one cares about dude running in jeans, lol. I mean, you'd be surprised, ETA partners. The thing is, with Truett Haynes, a lot of people do care about it. So, you know, you can say what you want, you can have your comments, but, and, you know, to some extent, in the elitist world, people don't care about it, but a lot of people do. Oh, well, hello, George. Oh, we got some guests here. We got some guests here. We got some guests in the chat here. Look at this. Guys, this is your chance to talk to some girls. I have been prepping the chat a little bit. A lot of the chat was a little nervous about having girls on here because they don't know what to say. But guys, okay, it's time to ask the questions to the ladies who are on here.
How many people have you got on?
It's pretty small right now. We got about 43.
Okay.
So
Yeah. All of a sudden, you guys like 200.
we got Skippy as a mod now, Allie. I don't know if you know that.
Oh my gosh, you made him a mod?
Yep.
I thought we were holding out.
There also apparently Cooper Tier mentioned my shaved head, so we're gonna have to watch a video on that as well. Women, not girls. They're saying, yeah, guys, just if you have questions for these girls, actually some of them, this might be one for you, Alice. Someone mentioned Philly Bowden just got sponsored. She's like with Lululemon now.
Yeah.
So
Another Brit. Yeah.
she's I
I can't add anything more than that she's British. So yeah. That's about it.
All the insider knowledge.
Boy, let's go around in the room right now. Let's get some introductions going here.
Okay.
So we'll start with we'll start with Alice.
I'm Alice. I'm from the UK, and I've moved to Boulder like 6 months ago or so. Yep, I've been adopted by these people.
Yes.
A true
She's
Brit.
one of us now.
A true Brit. True Brit. Lauren,
Yeah.
you know, it's usual.
Usual.
Oh.
I'm Sarah. I kind of come and go, but hello.
Someone asked Lauren, is Lance Harder still coaching you?
No.
Oh yeah, that's your college coach,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I mean, we all know Lauren's coach is Ben True, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, wait,
Pretty
this
cool.
is a good question for all of you guys. How prevalent is doping in trail running?
Ooh, that's a good
Maybe a
question.
question for Lauren, all caps. But you guys all trail run,
Yeah.
so.
It is definitely prevalent. I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh, someone
because
asked if you're
the
Scottish.
I am Scottish.
Oh,
Yes.
you still got
yes, I still got it.
Scott. But no, yes, it is. It is definitely prevalent. And there's like much less testing. So you can definitely get away with it if you're trying to.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little screwed, but
And there's currently no off-season testing, so there's a lot that people do.
there's
tons
no
of
out of
competition,
competition
but
testing.
You
Yeah.
will
I
kind
think
of
Golden
predict.
Trail is saying they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They'll do it week of testing,
Oh, so
which is
yeah.
different
Yeah.
than out of competition.
Yeah.
That would be like them showing up today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Who is going to be the first of you to go to take up schemo, whatever that means?
Well, Alice is the biggest schemo
Yeah,
guy.
I'm definitely not.
But
No, you are. Of this group, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This group I am.
yeah.
Ali actually has the best setup, so
Yeah.
thanks to Killian.
I have
So,
a
there we go.
professional racing setup that was sent to me by Killian, and then I just go and like go really slowly with like the best setup possible. Oh.
Can we ask if you all think a particular runner is doping, or you all? We probably want. Well,
Depends on how
there
obvious
was
it is.
today. I was just saying to the chat, there was a Ethiopian athlete. I think it's Welteji
Yeah.
was just caught, or she's serving a 2-year ban. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
Wait, is that the one that like
She-
didn't do worlds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because it was like provisional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's placed like second at outdoor worlds and
Yeah,
indoor, so
yeah.
she's pretty good. She's pretty good.
Like 350.
Maybe a little too good, a little suspiciously good.
I mean, there are some suspiciously good times out there in the running world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, guys, if you want to ask more questions, now is the time. It's everyone freezes up when they come on here. One thing I'll say, you guys, just backstory on like all of them. We were saying it the other day. We moved from Seattle about a year and a half, 2 years ago. None of them lived here at the time. All of like Alice, Allie, Lauren, and Sarah, and myself, we all moved here in the last year and a half at most. Did we get here before you, Sarah?
I think I might have beat you guys by a couple months, but also in my defense, I was in Fort Collins, so it's not like I was coming from far away.
Yeah. Yeah, it was close by.
Did we overlap in Seattle?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
So.
So I was there too, but
I moved there at the end of 2019.
Okay, yeah, I left halfway through 2019. So
Yeah.
Same places, different times.
Yeah.
Basically, the running world's just so small.
Yeah.
It is.
And you're like bound to run into someone.
Especially in Boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Boulder is like a place for transplants as well.
I will say, you guys, the other day we were going for a run. We did see Parker Valby out in the wild, so Parker Valby's out here as well.
Yeah.
We also saw Emma Coburn.
So you just see, I think for those of you who like watch, everyone, if you're in the Boulder area, it's probably similar in Flagstaff or whatever. You just, it's a very small world. Everyone kind of knows everybody to some extent. They said, don't torture Georgie.
I'm not. What? I'm not.
It's okay,
With,
boy.
you mean with the pop?
Also, okay, so we don't even necessarily have to engage with the chat. What did you guys get the dress today or what?
Yeah, it's ordered.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What do you guys think? Is that crazy? Allie's already picked out her dress. It's just good to go for the wedding. But do you think that I should be able to see it, chat, or no? Because Allie won't let me take a look at the dress. She says it's like bad luck.
Yeah, I don't want.
Do you
want to
see it?
No, I don't actually care. I'm just trying to get them going.
Like ruin the surprise.
Yeah.
Allie beat. Yeah, she did.
Allie beat Parker Valby. She did beat Parker Valby. But that's the thing. People beat people all the time. Like, it's very up and down. Is there, besides the USAs this weekend, for obviously you, Allie, and then the track, is there any, like, big trail races or anything going on?
There was just Black Canyon.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's no.
Let me ask you guys this, because this is maybe like a controversial thing. What do you guys think about Molly Seidel on the trails?
I mean, she's fast. She's really good.
Yeah.
She's definitely, like, I think she put in a lot of time and effort. Like, she trained on the course and stuff. So, yeah, respect for it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alice was also saying, because she was at Black Canyon, that the cheers for Molly were like astronomical.
Yeah, really big cheers for Molly.
Which I feel like
It makes sense. Like, she's an
it
Olympian.
does make sense, but she was fourth,
I know. It's
Yeah.
kind of like,
and she got the golden ticket because somebody else had already gotten one. Like, she
Yeah,
wouldn't- I
yeah.
think that's the thing. It's not like making it clear that she wouldn't have normally gotten it for fourth.
yeah, but I think with Black Canyon, because it's such a competitive race, like, there's often times where someone who wins or comes second will have a ticket already.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
or
So,
decline
like,
a ticket,
or
Yeah,
decline
it's
a
common.
ticket.
And she
But-
did beat a lot of really
What someone's asking you, Sarah, have you met the CU Boulder coach who's a 2-time Olympic steeplechaser with a podcast? Such a random question to ask, just specifically Sarah.
I don't believe so. Can I get a name?
Who's the name? I don't know, Darren Peters.
Two-time Olympic.
What is?
Is that the old Tennessee coach that they're doing?
I don't.
No, Sean Carlson? No way.
I
He's
don't
an
know.
Olympian.
Who else is
I don't know who
there.
they're referring to.
I don't know who else is there.
What do you guys think about men? What do you guys think about men pacing women's races? It's so unfair. I mean, it's just so much easier for girls.
It's not. It's not unfair from like the perspective of it being equal across
Yeah.
like the women's race. I feel like even if there aren't male pacers, it'll naturally happen because there just are men running similar
Exactly,
paces.
yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah.
for road races?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason I thought about the faith thing.
So also chat, you guys can say what you think in the chat, but I'll just generally what do you what is, if you guys could be the best at one event, what would it be? Would it be like trails? Would it be marathon running? Would it be like track 5K, steeple? What would it be?
Oh, for me it would probably be marathon because it's like
Yeah, I
it's
think
very
the
cool.
marathon's very cool.
Yeah.
Why though? Is it because of the money or is it because of the clout or what?
Partially because I mean obviously you can make so much money in the marathon, but also like it's cool that the marathon is also a race for like everyone.
Yes.
Like there's a huge community
People
aspect
understand
to it.
it. Mhm.
Yeah.
And like the races are I don't know, like the majors, they're so kind of
Yeah.
prestigious at this point.
The atmosphere is crazy.
Yeah.
So I would choose marathon.
So what about you, Lauren?
I feel like trail, definitely. But no, the 1500. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, the
Like,
glory event.
Yeah, amazing. But to be the best in the world at the freaking 1500.
That would be crazy.
That would be
pretty good,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, you would be so cool.
Oh, you'd be so cool. You'd feel cool doing it.
No,
Like,
you already are
you could
cool.
also
winning
look
a marathon,
really good.
you don't feel cool doing it because
No,
you
'cause you gotta,
probably
like,
feel
not,
terrible.
You're
like,
probably
sick.
not like out kicking someone.
And you've been
You're,
like rigging for 3 miles.
Yeah.
But the 15, you can just like dunk on people.
Okay, and then Sarah, what would you do?
I feel like I'm torn between ultra trail just because I think it's incredibly badass.
Oh, what is ultra trail, by the way? Is that like 100-mile races or like even longer?
It's a vague term. I mean, technically it's anything over a marathon, but I would say like between like 100K, 100-mile, like that'd be an incredible thing, but I'm also going to have a triathlon. In another life, I'm a really
girl
amazing
gone.
steeple chaser.
Okay, steeple, yeah.
In this life, I've never run a steeplechase and never will, but I wish I wasn't.
don't know.
But these bones can't do it.
They'll do it.
What? So
The Masters steeple
Skip-
chase might be a thing.
Skippy,
45 and over, baby.
our mod. So
Yeah.
I'll ask in a second. I'll ask you guys a little spicy question, but our mod is asking about Nikki Hiltz. Lauren can probably speak on that because Lauren went to college with Nikki Hiltz. So what are your thoughts? Also, we got a big super chat. Super chat from Liam Track. Big shout out to you.
Yeah.
Can I get Spencer for myself, ladies? His name, his picture is also me. Yeah, the viewers are going up as the girls are in here.
Tell him if he
Yeah, he's obsessed with me. Yeah, if you shape. Well, wait. So look. See, look, the viewers are just slowly trickling in. It's been a little while since we've
It's
streamed.
about right when we
I
go.
think that's about right.
It is right when you guys came in. There was 15 viewers before you guys came on. So wait, guys. So first off, thoughts on Nikki Hiltz? Because Lauren went to college with Nikki. It's so confusing because I keep thinking that I'm gonna see Sarah when I look this direction,
Oh yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
You're the maestro.
It's reversed. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on Nikki Hiltz?
Like as a person,
Just thoughts. I mean, speak from the heart here.
I have
Christ.
nothing bad to say about Nikki.
Are you friends?
Yeah, like they're actually really cool. We were roommates for trips because they were a 5th year when I was a freshman, and so I don't know why they just like paired me with Nikki, and I was pumped about it because I thought Nikki was the fucking coolest, and they are. So yeah.
So we'll ask, because this whole chat's probably full of just only guys. So it'll be interesting to hear from the girls' perspective on this or the women's. But let's just go around and hear, in your guys' opinion, who do you think is the hottest male pro runner?
This is such a hard question.
We actually talked about this on a run the other day. I think you were there.
Everyone's so regretting being on the live stream now.
Guys, I'll break the ice. I would go with Jakob because
Okay. Jesus, I may as well just die.
shows that he has a quirky.
He couldn't look less like me.
You know.
Jesus.
I mean,
He's way taller than me, too.
Personality.
So I.
Oh, wow. Everyone's just glazing me. They're all saying me. They're all saying I'm the hottest male. Someone said Eric Holt.
You guys, obviously, I think Spencer's hotter than any of the other runners on the circuit.
It's fine.
If
It's,
I had to say one, I
Grant
would say
Fisher's pretty
Jakob.
hot. Okay, let's see her
You
maybe.
come back to me.
Okay, well, what do you think?
Yeah, I've
is
not
a
thought
hard
about this.
question.
Yeah,
I haven't
I
thought about
don't
this
have an
yet. I'm
answer.
feeling very afraid.
I mean, I can throw out some feelers. There's
I'm
Josh Kerr. I mean, we got because wait, you're Scottish? We've asked this.
Sorry, Scottish.
Okay, so
He went to my school.
Josh Kerr,
No.
Jake Whiteman.
I think I would put Jake Whiteman above Josh Kerr.
In terms of attractiveness,
Are we
My-
personality?
Well, I'd say personality.
I'm just
yeah.
making
No,
purely.
it has to be a little- the
It's
personality
me,
has an
everyone.
impact.
Obviously, it is me.
Okay, personality has an impact, then it is Jakob for me too.
Okay,
Yeah,
everyone's
personality.
the glaze of the Jakob's
I
crazy.
know.
Well, I feel like he's like one rare
Yeah.
pro runner that like made a YouTube channel, and he actually seems like just a normal person. It's not like a
Yeah.
persona he puts on.
Yeah.
But
It is funny how we've all said like endurance runners as well. Like I'm just looking there. Someone said like
Yeah.
Noah Lyles, and it's like some.
Do we
the
think?
sprinters are
Okay,
hard.
let's be honest.
It seems like
are-
unattainable to me.
I think-
Like,
So
we
far,
can't even
like,
go. No, we can't even dive into that pool. It's inaccessible.
I think that the hottest like event is like the 400, maybe that around that range. Sydney McLaughlin. I mean, I'm sorry, Ellie, you're hotter, but Sydney McLaughlin
You
is.
don't have to lie. She's like maybe the most beautiful person in the world.
Skippy is saying. Skippy thinks that Lauren's got a little thing for Cole Hawker. Don't know why.
Spencer. That's all Spencer.
I'm a Cole Hawker guy myself.
We got the truth.
I mean, I'm thinking about it.
There's other. I mean, I'm sure there's. We got, obviously Grant Fisher's a safe bet. In terms of 800 runner, people are saying Cooper Lutgenhouse, although he is 17.
High school.
I know that he is a little bit young. So that's we'll stay away from that. We'll get out of that.
That's a.
Can you
like,
include Duplantis?
This is a hilarious.
Mondo. Okay.
Mondo.
Shit.
I'm saying Mondo then.
He's very. Did you see his like music video, Alice?
Yeah, no, that.
He's-
Was big
That-
no.
Did that help it?
No.
It didn't. It was good. It was.
Okay, but why does he feel like he needs to do music now?
No, but
like, can we not just
Save some for the rest of us.
I feel like it was aggressive of him to flex on us that way.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm also like, if he probably has so much money, he's like, and fame, he's like, I might as well just drop a single.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. We got to go. One, Spencer, you're going to the sound running the 10. I'm not going. I'll probably film it, or like live stream it. But they're asking thoughts on Marco Langen. And Lauren's a big fan, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, totally. I had to think about who that was for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Marco Langen, you guys know, the runner from Villanova, the very passionate runner, we could just say.
Stream because he like kind of cut that one guy off before the finish, right?
Yes, very controversial race recently.
It's like rolled
He
into it.
really cut him
Oh,
off.
what I mean, Craig Angles, I would say, is my number one hottest male runner for sure.
Actually, he is. Yeah.
Come on,
he is hot.
he seems like a good, like, cool guy too.
Yeah.
He would be like, I've been saying Craig Engel should start live streaming because he's you can just tell he's got the charisma, guys.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's why he got like very popular. He's
Oh, for sure.
charismatic.
I'm trying to think. I don't want to keep you guys here too long, but last thoughts, at least going into USA's. Do you guys? We don't really need to do that. I mean,
We've really brought up the numbers as well.
yeah, you guys did. Maybe you guys should stay. We're at 76.
Everyone in the chat
Guys,
is here for us.
If you guys ask questions to these ladies, they'll stay on, and then we can keep the good numbers coming in. They're starting to dip as soon as I say they're gonna leave. Jordy Beamish as a good-looking guy, maybe.
Yeah, I did once tell him that he had nice legs. We don't need to talk about that though.
What? When? Like last year?
At an after party in college.
He does have nice legs, though. I'm not gonna lie. They're very long.
Very long, lean.
Hans Troyer. I don't know who that is. Do
He's
you
a
g-
trailer.
Okay.
He's also, how old is he?
Okay.
Don't know at all.
See, this is where the toxicity comes in. Someone's saying we got the hottest now. Who's the most chopped?
Oh my god.
No.
We're not doing that. That would be so
Job review.
Girls don't do cancelable things. They've got too much to worry about here.
In general.
I mean, Spence, are you even going to
You think
answer
we're
that?
missing-
You're putting it on us.
Unfortunately,
Cole Hawker's the most chopped.
I think it's because of what we're working.
Unfortunately, I find all of them.
Cole Hawker would look better if he shaved his head.
No. Cole Hawker looks amazing with that
Yeah,
hair.
to shave his head? No, I'm kidding. His long hair is iconic at
Can
this
you
point.
imagine?
Oh,
if this
okay.
dream drove him to
So,
tears?
Mr. Jed here, he's trying to go on a date soon. He's got a question. Coffee for a first hinge date, yay or nay?
Yay.
Yeah.
I would say
Yay.
yay.
Yeah, definitely yay.
Yeah.
Look how drooped George is.
He's relaxed right now.
Oh, he just came up. George, he was falling asleep there.
Well, okay, guys, if you guys aren't asking any more questions, they're probably gonna dip out right now. But it was good. Let's get some W's in the chat for the ladies for coming on for a little bit. They had a good little entertainment segment. Last thing, they're saying, what are the girls' picks for the 5K race walk at USA's? I don't think anyone knows what that is.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately.
Someone said, what about a run for the first date?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's
no.
like, wait, really? Well, I think it's quite good because you're like, if you're like, oh, let's go for like a half an hour, 45-minute run or something, then like
it-
at most you're like, well, if this is terrible, it's just 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Your
true, but I
second
feel
date
like-
with Garrett was a run,
Yeah.
and it was good.
What?
It was good, but I feel like that's a bold. I don't know. You just don't know. you don't know if it's gonna be a drop run or.
People are saying no way running is a good first date. Running for sure is a great. It's a great way to
Like,
talk to
that's
someone.
If you know you're about to go out with a runner who like ran in college or
Yeah.
like is a similar ability.
Oh
or
yeah, yeah. You
something.
just have to like specify that you guys are around the same pace or gonna run the same pace.
Yeah. There's
You
like an
don't-
understanding.
Not like one of you guys doing like 400 repeats and the other one's like, I thought we were doing like a 1 mile easy jump.
The only thing is, I will say with the post run date, you're both a little stinky after. It's hard to really get going on some of that other stuff.
Wait, Spencer, were you
Some
on
of that
my-
other stuff.
Were you on my run date? Or was that the other one?
Who?
No, the other one.
Who?
Oh, you
When
were
you met there.
Yeah, okay, I forgot.
What-
You were on one run date with me.
What do you mean?
You third wheeled Garrett and I.
Oh yeah. So but that's the thing. You can have,
I don't know. I think it's good. You get like a little extension option. Like, oh, we ran. Let's go get coffee. Let's go get food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is
Yes.
low committal for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and either way you get a run in, so like it was productive.
Yeah.
Was I a good third wheel for it?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
You're a perfect third wheel because you can yap.
Exactly.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows it.
Unprecedented yapping abilities.
Right.
Hey Lauren, I yelled for you around the 10-mile mark at the Tempe half. Whatever. I think it's Mesa half.
It's the same
Yeah.
diff. I didn't know where we were. Well, thank you. I did need it. I definitely didn't hear it. Were you in the 10K by chance?
There was a lot. That race was a very big mess. Well, all right, guys. I'll let you guys go. We don't need to keep it going here. I got to get into some boring running USA prediction stuff. So
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just
Yeah.
apologize in advance for the steep drop in viewers once we leave.
It will
Yeah.
drop as soon as. No, it actually will. This was good though. We needed to get the views up for now.
Right,
Got
now
it
you just
going.
gotta retain them.
Yeah,
That's
here.
already
Oh, it'll drop a lot as soon as you guys.
The king.
We'll try to get another planned segment out. Actually, Lauren, didn't you say you're going to be on the stream this weekend?
I'll stream.
Lauren might come in and live stream some of the women's USA stuff. Because Lauren's basically our neighbor, so we'll get some comments. We'll see. We'll see. She'll probably
watch your stream and watch USA's. Or
Okay,
I
yeah.
can just
So
come.
surely if you're on
show
the
up.
stream, then you're doing both anyway. You're watching
Exactly.
the stream
Okay.
and you're watching.
I'm
USA.
down. Just
Exactly.
gotta get a crown.
We've got one right there actually.
That's all I request.
No, you need like a little tiara.
All right, thanks guys for coming on. Yeah, I gotta be shut in here. All right, guys. What do we think? W segment? That was kind of nerve-wracking. I was trying to hold that all together for you guys, but Christ, you guys got to ask more questions. We could have kept them on here longer. The viewers were going up when they were staying on here. Thank God they're gone. Oh, dude, girls. The thing is, here's the thing, guys. We moved to Boulder. When Allie and I lived in Seattle, I had like a million of my best guy friends, but I was pushing us to move to Boulder because I was like, it's going to be better. And it is. I'm way happier here. And Allie had like a few friends in Seattle. She moves to Boulder. Now she's got like 4 of her best friends all the time. It's actually crazy. And they all are around the same age. They all basically do the same events. They all just do the same exact runs and stuff. Half of them are coached by the same guys. So it is insane how like it worked out with Allie. But yeah, what are people saying? No, that was awful. That was terrible. Stream exactly. Guys, at the end of the day, the homies will stay, but it's the simps. You can't be caught simping. If you're watching the stream just for the girls, then we don't want you to hear. Although, yeah, the viewership is immediately going down, but that's okay. That's okay. You know what we're gonna do though? We immediately need to jump into this Sova situation because we gotta see what the deal is with Cooper Tier. We gotta watch the Sova video, so we're gonna watch that right now. Jump into some new content, and then after that, we'll talk a little bit about USA's. Who cares about USA's though? Cole Hawker is obviously gonna win. So yeah, largest W yet, Faxio. What's your sub goal for end of the year? For I guess the streaming, I don't really know how streaming sub works, but my goal, I guess for YouTube, if I could get to 150,000, that'd be good. Did you guys watch my YouTube video recently? What is Skippy deleting vids for or things for? What are you deleting, Skippy? Jeez. Let me see what this is here. Oh, okay. Skippy's just deleting the no. Okay. Anyway, yeah, guys, let me ask you guys this real quick, actually, before we get into this. So we'll pull up the Sova video because we got to see what Cooper Tier's saying here. We got to see what Cooper Tier's saying. Okay. I'm hyped about this, people. I'm very hyped about this. Let's check the comments before we actually watch the video. Can we see this all? Okay, we can all see this. We can all see this. Good. But okay, yeah, first off, I was gonna say this too, guys. You know, I did post a video the other day of me doing a 5-mile race. Let me know if you saw the video. I did. You maybe have to drop a number 2 at some point in the race. Maybe I shouldn't have put that in the video. I feel like some people are kind of mad at me, but at the same time, it's like, bro, just, you got to do what you got to do. I'm trying to win these races, you know, trying to win these races. Love the poop cam. Okay, I appreciate it. It's always like these 2 Karens who are like, hey, that is just disrespectful. It's like, bro, at least I'm showing what I'm doing. Like, I feel like most people are doing way grosser stuff. Let's get through this ad right here. We'll just skim through that. Then we're going to watch the Sova video. I have not seen this. It came out 4 hours ago. We'll check the comments first to see if anyone's talking about us here. Let's see if any mention of myself is in here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. So maybe I'm getting lied to. Did you guys lie to me here? All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Make this small here. What are your plans for 2026 race-wise? You were focusing on speed. Now you're doing longer, easy stuff. Been dealing with Achilles injury. How do you overcome it? What I am doing, I'm sticking to trying to do 5Ks. I just have to go from a different approach. So like I was doing lower mileage and more VO2 max stuff, but whenever I was on the track, it was basically unsustainable for me in terms of like the Achilles pain. So now I'm trying to hit like 80+ mile weeks and then go in for just being strong. I think that I'll be able to run, like, honestly, if I get a good stab at it this spring, I think I'll be able to run like 14:20s in a 5K. I don't think that that's a huge ask, but it's really just if I can get on the track to do it. If I end up not being able to do too much track stuff, I will end up doing, for sure, road stuff, and at this point, road stuff full time. If I'm unable to like even do track stuff, I'm gonna just fully commit to the roads and like fully commit to the half marathons, fully commit to the marathon stuff, because I actually don't mind running 80-90 mile weeks. It's pretty easy for me, and I feel like I get pretty fit just doing that. So like when I ran 65.5 last year, I was just running like easy 80-mile weeks working out with Allie. And then I got into like 65 half shape. So I feel like if I just do that and like kind of let my talent do its thing and then just stay healthy, I'll be fine to run at least 2:20 in the marathon pretty easily, I think. I mean, of course, stuff's going to happen where a hammy will go or cramps, and I'll have to do a couple marathons, but I'll be able to run like a decent marathon. I don't think I'll be able to ever run like 2:10, but I think I'm capable of like 2:15 at some point. But if I don't, it's like, I'm not trying to, this isn't like a big prediction or whatever. I just know how good I am. I'm not saying that in like I'm an amazing runner. I'm just saying I'm pretty self-aware of what I think I could do. Okay, that was a yap, sorry. Have you had any bad CNS fatigue after a race? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm too dumb. Sorry. Not sure if it was caffeine, not refueling, or just too much mileage before. I was having bad CNS for a whole day. Is that central nervous system? That's probably what it is. Central nervous system. Yeah, it's probably too much caffeine and then just being fried and whatever. So, did minoxidil give you any bad side effects? I took topical Minox for a while. It didn't do anything. I also took finasteride for a while, and that made me just like angry. So I stopped taking it. Are you being coached by David Roach, or is that something you? I wanted to be coached by David Roach, but he wouldn't coach me because he coaches Allie, which is fair. And actually, right now I'm more self-coaching, if anything. I was coached by John Green. We talked though, and basically, for what I'm doing, dude, I'm 28 years old. I'm basically just doing easy 80 to 90 mile weeks, doing 1 to 2 workouts. I don't really need a coach right now. I still talk to John and like he'll advise me on stuff, but I'm pretty, it's not that structured. The longer distance stuff doesn't have to be that structured. Okay, let's get into this video though. I'm yapping too much, but I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this. We'll have to like, oh wait, also, let me make sure you guys can even see me. Actually, I think you can. Okay, we're good. Wait, can you? Oh yeah, we're good. All right, let's watch this video. Let's watch this video, people. Let's watch this video. Also, guys, you know what? Shout out to me because the viewership is back up to 82 right now. So the viewers went up when the girls left. So they weren't even the big, you know, it was always you guys. It's always you guys. OMG, Team Sova shouted you out. Okay, let's see it, guys. I'm excited for this. Let's go. Let's go. All right, come on. It's so loud. So loud.
Drove up last night, 2-hour drive from Blacksburg, but we're here, easy enough. It's my first time seeing the track, so I'll be running for my life in about...
God, this is just so... Am I the only one who thinks that this is the loudest thing ever? Okay, let's just keep watching. Let's keep watching.
An hour and a half. See what we can do in the mile. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, we'll see what's about to go down later, but it's a packed house.
It's crazy here. This might be like the most people I've ever seen at an indoor meet.
I'm a big Cooper Tier guy these days. Cooper Tier and I, we do go way back. I mean, he'll pretend like he doesn't know me too well, but Cooper Tier and I, we've hung out back in the day, 1 or 2 times, eh? It's okay. I'll turn up the volume for you guys. All right, I'm just gonna take my headphones almost off.
It is what it is. Thrive under pressure. We gotta stumble across some crazy stuff. Fellow YouTuber Spencer Brown's gonna shave his head if Cole doesn't break the world record. So we're gonna be off the pacer. It's gonna be a sin kick. So
I told you guys it was a setup. It was a setup, you guys. Jesus, it was a setup the whole time. My goodness, I'm gonna have to comment on this video. Guys, we might have to get my lawyers involved in this situation. We might have to sue Cole, Hawker, and Cooper Tier $500,000 each. $500,000 each for that. That is crazy. We got set up, people. He says it right here. They're just gonna let the Pacers go.
get your clippers ready.
Holy aura, look at this. Cole Hawker, just everyone's begging for a signature from him. I will, do we need to watch the rest of the video? We'll watch it on times 1.5. Let's just skim a little bit more, but see guys, okay, here's the thing. Here, let me get big for a sec here. Here's the thing. I told you guys, at the very least, they saw the video, they got hyped up. But the question is, did he purposely not break the world record because of me or not? You know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. But, you know, I'm giving myself credit on that for sure. They saw it. They knew what they were doing. All right. Okay. Cole Hawker, aura farming. Holy aura farm. Times 2 it here. Cole Hawker with an aura farm.
Fresh ingredients, delicious recipes.
Free HelloFresh ad. Yikes. I need to get the YouTube Premium. Skippy, let's maybe just give me some more money so I can get the YouTube Premium soon. We'll have to figure that out at some point. All right. I wonder if we got any mention. Is that the only mention we get, people? Is that the only mention we get? We'll see. Dude, this, I will say, the Sova cameraman, you guys, it's too loud. It's too, like, I know it's like track environment, but man, just put some background music in there or something. Gosh.
First name Cooper, right?
Yep.
Running for Nike?
Running for Nike.
Yes, number 11. It's going to be left chest, left hip.
Perfect.
And you're going to be back at 7.
Oh, there's more. There's more shout outs, eh? More shout outs. Oh, dude, this music, low-key, I'm turning the music off. Because that is copy. For whatever, I've watched their videos in the past, and they use copyright music, so they don't even get ad revenue. So anytime I like watch a Sova video, my live stream gets demonetized, and I have to cut the clip out. So we're just gonna, whenever they start talking about me again, no, it's still music. They're just warming up. I'll watch through this. Cole Hawker looking like a snack, looking as good as always. Yeah, he's looking great, and here we go now. They're getting ready for their race. Let's see if there's still music. If there's still music, again, I'm not gonna... Yeah, this is so... The aura, though, is insane here. Oh, and look at this. There's the kid, Sam Ruth. He did get daddied by his father. It's crazy. He got put in timeout by his father in this race. Actually, low-key, you want to talk about who really put Sam Ruth in his place was Vincent Ciotti. He did not let Sam Ruth take the rail. He was like, bro, I know that you're 16. I know you're a legend, but no, you are not going to be like given this race. So yeah. All right, we'll skim through this race. We'll do no volume for it. There's Kate. I'm a big Cooper Tier guy. You know what? Cooper Tier might be the guy. Cole Hawker, he ghosted me, so it is what it is. Cooper Tier, you're gonna be the guy. We're gonna get on the stream. It makes sense. We can't have Cole on. He's the king. We can have Cooper on though. Cooper's like Cole's like spokesperson. Like Cole's too quiet to say the stuff, but Cooper, he will say the stuff that needs to be said. Cooper will go out on the limb. So we'll get on the line with Cooper Tier. We'll get him on the stream maybe after USA's. I might root for Cooper Tier now, honestly, after this shout out. I mean, at least someone was giving me a shout out here. No, I mean Cole Hawker gave me a shout out as well, but we couldn't get him on the stream. But here we are. Here's this race. Fantastic race. We're just skimming through this because obviously we only care about myself. We care about the clout that we got from this. Here we go. We got Cole Hawker, Vincent Ciotti, Cooper Tier, then the kid, Sam Ruth, just got put in timeout in this race. Literally got put in timeout. It is what it is, though. The kid, and Sam Tanner dropped out as well. So Sam Ruth got bullied, bruh. For sure, Liam. For sure. Jester Cooper. And there's the big, jeez. Look at this. He won the race. Let's pull it back again here. He won the race by 100 or 50 meters, it looks like. That is just the cloud check of the year. That image right here, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's a great finish. There's vid of the finish line. It is just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Cole Hawker. I'm happy that Cooper Tier got second in this race too. I need to see, the thing is, I got to give Cooper some shit because he should have paced Cole. We would have gotten that world record. All right, there's Cooper finishing 350, 5 seconds back. That's crazy. I guess 4. Okay, wow, that music is just too loud for me. Too loud for me. Pace maxing. We need to get him to pace max. Wait, did he say anything right here? What is he saying here? Let's see. Dude, it's so cool though because like these guys, like Cooper and Cole, they are, imagine just being like you and your best friend are just getting to like tear it up on the track in your mid-20s and just be like the best in the US. It is sick. I hate to guzzle on them a little bit, but the glaze, you have to do the glaze. Like they never had to like choose, or they got to like choose the team that they wanted because they were all just like friends and stuff. Here they are finishing it up. Cole Hawker, dude, Cole Hawker has crazy aura. I forget that the fact that he won the Olympics, an Olympic record, because if you guys remember when Cooper Tier Loki had way more clout than Cole Hawker. Oh, let's see what he's saying here.
That was a whirlwind. I'll say that was just about best case scenario. We were going for American record, and if I had some crazy kick, it would have been a world record. But set it up for right around 346. Gets right under 345, which. They should have paced it for 345, 344-ish. I don't know why they didn't. Also, Guzzle, yep. PJ, you know what to do with that. We know we're going to be clipping that up for sure. You get the drift, eh? But yeah, dude, Cole, and there's Cooper right there in the. Actually, that's Sam Ruth. Executing is a different story, and then yeah, this track is insane.
That is Cooper.
Yeah, hopefully that comes through on video how loud that was, because it really felt like.
I will say the environment was loud as crap.
400 from lap 1, which is kind of crazy.
You went dummy on the last 400. That was fucking sick.
I was like,
Hold on.
honestly thought the blue light was the American record. I think it was the world record. So I was like, trying to kick down that.
Yeah.
Luckily it was faster than I needed to go.
Dude, I was fucking finishing. I was like coming around 100 ago. I was like, where is he? Where did this guy go?
I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, it is cool too that they
dogging this. I was insane.
that they get to.
How do you feel?
They get to be so hyped for each other. I gotta lock into what they're saying here.
Right here.
Where are they going?
They're about to cool down. Grabbing stuff or something. Felt really good. I'm not gonna lie.
You looked so smooth on Gorm.
Yeah, I kept
The
riding.
glazing. They're just glazing each other here. They're glazing each other here. Holy ad. Oh my gosh. Gosh, we gotta get that premium, Skippy. We gotta get that premium.
Yeah, no, we were out the first 4 like up in front of it, and then yeah, Gorm's got that money bag stride. So like 30 minutes to get just.
All right, let's see if there's a shout out, boys. Let's see if there's a shout out. It's so my ego just loves this. You guys know how I am. My ego loves this. All right, we'll go normal. Dude, this is music though. It's concerning me. It's concerning me. We don't want that copyrighted music on here. Yeah, we'll turn that off for a sec here. See what this. Oh, here it is, people. There it is.
So goated. This is the best day of my life.
Dude, Cooper Tier might be my rival in life. Holy freaking Christ. Cooper Tier is making an enemy out of me right now. Let's go back. He said it's the best day of his life? Cooper. Yo, I know why he was happy about that. I know why Cooper Tier was happy about that. Cooper Tier was happy about that because I was begging him to pace his boy. Should have paced his boy. All right, let's get this one more time. Wait, was that live?
So goated. This is the best day of my life.
He said this is goated. Dude, you should be sad, bro. You should be pissed off that your boy didn't break the world record. And you should be pissed off that I low-key became so hot when I shaved my head that now I'm the hottest runner in the game. I mean, you guys all said that I'm hotter than Jakob, so geez. I'm disgusted to see regular YouTube. Best day of his life. Winning against double A's, watching Spence shave his head. Nice. Let's see what else he's saying here.
Done with my drug testing.
Dude, I'm worried that Cole Hawker got sick, because doesn't he sound like sick here? I noticed that in the interviews after his race. He sounds like a little under the weather. He sounds a little stiff, like, not pause. He sounds a little stuffy.
American record in the books. Came here with a goal. I wanted to get that American record, and it was like, we'll be.
Should have gone for the world record. God. He should have gone for the world record.
Right around world record, but you know, we'll chase that one in the future. But
Do you think the nose strip is making him sound weird, eh?
Earlier, crazy atmosphere here. It's like Melrose is crazy. Everyone's like literally on top of you. Here is like everyone's on the track. I'd recommend if you're in the area, if you're not in the area, come to this one next year. And apparently, like, clearly the track is fast. So, hey, they call it JDL Fast Track for a reason. But yeah, next on to USA's in 2 weeks in New York. But it's the best shape I've ever been in indoors, so yeah, really excited moving forward. And yeah, honestly, I've been sick all week leading up to this. So
I told you guys he's sick. I called it, people. I called it. He said he was sick leading up. Dude, sometimes you just race better when you're sick, though, low-key. I mean, I never do because I suck, but the best people low-key run better when they're sick. They low-key run better when they're sick, man. Okay, let's see it.
Day by day. My nose is still a little congested. You can probably hear in my voice, but...
Bro, you saw this? No, I didn't even know this video existed. My burner Spencer Brown 18J. I did not even know this video existed. I was also almost not going to stream today, low-key, but I'm glad I did. I was going to stream yesterday, people, but I just didn't have it in me.
I just got to believe it. You guys got to believe you can do it. Went out here. I was like, I'm going to stick on the pacer until I can't. And then after that, I'm going to kick as hard as I can. So that's what I did. I forgot I was even sick. So all in a day's work.
All right, Mr. Cole Hawker. Enough of that. Good job. Okay, W segment right there. Okay, Spencer Brown, what is this? No, you guys, do not dogpile on me with this. Okay, first of all, I don't watch running YouTube content unless I'm on stream now because I want to watch it live so we can enjoy ourselves together. 2, this video came out 4 hours ago. No one has DM'd me on Instagram. No one has said anything to me. How would I know that this content exists? I'm not gonna. What you think I watched this video before and then like get ready to be performative for it? No, I haven't seen this content, but I'll take the shout out either way. I'll take the shout out either way. Yeah, everything. So basically what I do is I watch everything that you guys see on stream before. Actually, I had Allie and her friends all come up here before the stream and we all talked and like, that was all staged. So yeah, the whole stream is not actually like live reactions or anything. It's all very fake, just to let you guys know. Jesus. Okay, well, show us your text. I literally don't even talk about running content with people. Like, okay, you have to understand too, you guys, I'm like old. I'm like 28 and all of my real friends, my IRL friends, I guess you could say, none of them are really into running anymore. I mean, dude, even like most of the people who were like in the running world who are my era, or like my boys like don't even run. Like my boy Henry Wynn, he retired this year. He doesn't even run anymore. And like my boy Will doesn't run or follow running content. I think that the thing is, when you're in the running world and that's like all you what you do, like you tend to not follow stuff. Like that's why this is why I think that we should watch a Ran to Japan video. We should watch a Truett Haynes video, because I haven't seen any of their content. In fact, I say this, I used to watch Truett Haynes solely like 3 years ago when I lived in, I remember I used to watch him in like 2022 or 2023 when he was doing pull-ups. That was the Truett Haynes I watched. So I watched him way back then. I don't watch his running content now, really. I don't watch almost anything. On stream, we've watched Sova a couple times. I like the Sova stuff. It's actually really entertaining. Because I think that Cooper Tier and Cole Hawker are a good duo where they do keep it real a little bit. Like, okay, the reason I like Sova is because Cooper and Cole are like two of the best runners in the US, and you know that they're really hard workers and they're dedicated to the craft, but they're not yanking each other's chains. They're not like, I have to work as hard as possible because no one's ever worked as hard as me, and I'm up at 6 a.m. every day pushing as hard as I can, and pain is just temporary, and I will find a way to persevere and run fast. They're just like, they're more of my type of vibe, where it's like they essentially are like exactly what like your college team vibe is. And that's why I F with them hard, like big time. They don't take themselves too seriously. And like, that's the whole thing with like, you don't have to take yourself super seriously to be good at running. You don't have to, be super dramatic. And like a lot of the other YouTubers, including myself, like, dude, sometimes I catch myself being cringe as hell sometimes, being like, it's my life goal to break 14 in the 5K, and I have to push harder than anyone ever has to do this, and no one has ever done something like this. And then I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Like, it's really not that deep. Like, run, be consistent, get good sleep, eat well, you will get better. The rest is just talent, low key. Okay, let me hear what we're saying here. What are people saying here? Spencer Brown. I'm basically getting an argument with burner people who are myself right now. Skippy, we keep an eye on the Spencer Brown 18 guy. We might have to give him the. No, I'm kidding. I don't mind you guys pressing me on stuff. We can, if you want to press me, we can press me. We can do that. Slept on runner in the U.S. What were you saying? A slept on runner in the U.S., but he will be a name to talk about in near future. Ben Allen. Oh, dude, Skippy. Man, Skippy, we do have to talk off stream because I know Ben Allen. I know Ben Allen pretty well. So what Skippy is saying, there's this guy named Ben Allen. Do you know him from his YouTube? Is that what you know him from? I don't really follow his YouTube channel, but Ben Allen is a great runner on Empire Elite. So I know pretty much at some point I knew everyone really well on the Empire Elite Track Club. That's like that was what NJNY used to be. Most of you guys aren't going to care what I'm even talking about right now, but yes, long story short, Skippy, I know Ben Allen. I was racing him like in 2022. I was still running faster than him. The kids run like 145 now, 335, probably 352. He's got beautiful form too. There's a whole slew of runners who are super, super good in the US. Ben Allen's one. Oh, dude, no, guys, I think I just broke my camera. It's frozen, isn't it? My camera's frozen. I moved and... Okay, hold on. Give me a second, people. This is actually annoying. I might have to low-key log off OBS. Let me try to fix this real quick. Sorry, guys. You can still hear me. I know it's frozen. It's frozen. I stood up and it broke it. Dude, my camera sucks. It's so annoying. All right, guys, stick with me here for a second. Gonna have to fix this. I hate when this happens. I might have to log out of OBS. Give me a minute max, and then. All right, give me 1 second, people. I'll fix this in a second. And let me deactivate. Come on, please work. All right, guys. Sorry. Give me a second. I can fix this. 1 second. Are we back? Are we back? We back? Let me say. We back? Let me know if we're back. Okay, we're good. All right. Cool. That was a quick fix. That was a quick fix. Quick fix. Thank you guys. Okay. So what do you guys want to watch now? Do you guys want, should we watch Ran to Japan, or should we watch, what's it called? Not Ben Allen. Do we want to watch Ran to Japan or Truett Haynes? Ran to Japan or Truett Haynes right now? I think maybe we watch Truett Haynes, see what he's up to. I could watch some Truett Haynes. Yeah, I've been watching his videos behind the scenes. Actually, I will admit this, okay, to those of you who will call me out. I have actually watched a Truett Haynes video a couple weeks ago. So I've watched a Truett Haynes video. Also, apparently in the running news, people, Mr. Josh Kerr said some stuff that was kind of controversial. Maybe we got to get Josh Kerr on the stream for sure. Be careful what you say. Act. Truett, you might, dude, you got to figure out how to spell stuff. Be careful what you say. Act. Truett, you might get clipped into the beginning of one of his vids. Oh, okay. Is he like that? That's so cringe though, dude. It's like, I don't care. I don't actually care. I'm just having some fun with you guys. I get what you're saying. Like, you're saying because I know I've seen on Truett's IG, Truett loves people to say he can't run fast. So that is a bit, let's see. Okay, okay, fine. Let's watch Ran to Japan. I'd rather watch that anyway. If we're a little nervous about Truett, let's watch Ran to Japan. Because I actually can tell you with certainty, I do not know anything about Ran to Japan. But is there any good Ran to Japan videos we could watch? I have a good video. Dude, what the hell? Ran to Japan. Okay, let's watch we can at least let's skim a Ran to Japan. Let's skim one, okay? The viewer screen. Oh, is this okay? Hold on. Gonna have to. Hopefully this. Okay, cool. We can go Ran to Japan. Let's watch a little Ran to Japan, people. See what he's up to, Mr. Ran to Japan. Okay. All right. Let's see what his old deal is, because
Switch to TurboTax.
people are always saying to watch Ran to Japan. Like, what's the deal? What is the deal with him? Is he good? I know he's good, right? Has anyone interviewed you? I don't know. No one really talks to me. What is Ran to Japan? Because of your YouTube channel? I don't know if people interview me because of my YouTube channel. All right, let's just put this on ×2 speed. Let's enjoy ourselves a little bit here. Let's just see what the deal is with Ran to Japan. Just to learn about who he is.
Practically every week. I've still never tasted
Oh, I could not put that on ×2, dude. British people are so hard to understand. Okay.
victory on Japanese soil. Time and time again, I've been thwarted on the battlefield by the local marathon monks. But today, it's different. I've been training with a squad of sub-210 runners and have leveled up from a cart horse to a full-blown thoroughbred. So can I finally break my serial loser streak and go home with the gold? Now this backdrop right here can only mean one thing. We've got another race on the cards. It's the Racing Across Japan map, which we are slowly taking over. And today...
That's pretty cool. He's just racing everywhere in Japan.
We're going not that far actually from Tokyo, just to the prefecture above.
Let me give you guys context about what I know about Ran to Japan. So, because I do know a little bit about him. Ran to Japan is a UK YouTuber who was a former boxer, and he has been he moved to Japan to try to get really good at marathon running. All right. So that's who he is. He has run pretty fast. I think he's run 2:14. So he's pretty good in the sub elite category. He's not like what I would say like a threat at being like a legit, top tier pro who could win like a major or anything like that. But he's a fantastic runner. I mean, he's a fantastic runner on a little lower scale. Truett's story and training methods are useful knowledge to add into the bucket. Well, I know that Truett's dad is famous. Actually, I met his dad at a Brooks party in 2024, I saw him at the party. I didn't actually say hi to him though. Kind of intimidating, dude. I'm not like if you ever see me in person, you guys should say hi to me. I'm actually pretty normal. I'm not going to be like a big timer. I'm just a loser. Okay.
This is Saitama, and we're hitting the Saitama Marathon itself. I've raced there a couple times before. Looks like I actually won a 10K up there, so that's promising. That bodes well for the future because tomorrow I want to try and get my very first marathon win. Last year I tried so many times, the amount of second place, third place, it was an absolute joke. And I'm done with being a laughing.
2:17 there, or maybe I don't know what he ran there.
That ever so elusive Japanese victory shall be mine. So in preparation, I hit up another week-long training camp in the lead-up with my brothers from the elite Japanese marathon team, ND
Japanese people are so good at marathon running. They're just tough.
You should recognize these tropical-looking scenes from the last video, but this English.
Let's skim it a little bit here. Well, let's see what this workout is.
Got spicy, and we knocked out 2:30. Now, despite being terrified by these paces on paper, I was very surprised I can't feel.
It's a pretty good workout. 18 by 1K, or whatever. 18 1Ks all at once. That's very fast. Saw interviews getting mentioned. Would love to have you on a guest. Saw interviews getting mentioned. Would love to have you on as a guest here on The Kick. Appreciate everything you've done and are still doing in the running world. What is The Kick? Hello, The Kick Podcast. Okay, The Kick Podcast. Maybe hit me up. I'm not really much of a podcast person, though. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think I would be like... This is my podcast, the live streams, you know? How did this guy choose Japan to run in? He chose Japan because I think he did like some research and found out that Japan is like a very impressive country. I ran to Japan's whole message is that the Japanese runners are the best clean athletes in the world. He's constantly saying that the only reason that the Africans are better is because they're doping. Maybe I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he's definitely implied that plenty of times, which is probably not too incorrect.
It's actually felt, and my top end is easily in the best place it's ever been. So no doubt I'd PB over any distance, half marathon and under right now. But we'll have to see next week about the old marathon. That's a whole different ball game. But now
I wonder also because I'm doing this okay. I'm gonna put you guys in on the loop on this thing I'm doing. I'm not gonna say it exactly, but next, so we're going to Italy obviously, and we're doing an event where we're gonna run an all-out 5K, and there's going to be good runners at it. And I wonder if there's going to be any other, because it's an influencer event where we're like promoting something. So I'm doing an all out 5K. I said to the people, I was like, hey, I want to try to run like maybe 14:50 or faster. I think that'd be a fine goal but it's on like a racetrack in Italy. Right. So, I wonder though if like someone like a Ran to Japan would be at this race as well too, and like if he would cook me on this, he probably would beat me pretty easily. Honestly, he could probably run like 14 flat or faster on a road race, I think. But yeah, I wonder if there's any other running influencers who are gonna do this. But I asked the people today, I was like, hey, is this like an influencer event where like people are trying to just run like, you know, is this like casual runner influencer event where we're running an all out 5K and we're gonna run like 22 minutes? Or like, how fast should I go? And they were like, oh, we have people trying to break 14 on this event. So I'm maybe I'll get dragged to something good, but it makes me wonder like what influencer is doing this event that can run like, they said that someone's trying to run 13:55. I don't know if it's like pro runners doing this thing or if I thought it was just influencers. So I was like assuming that it was like going to be more casual. So I don't know. Yeah, Japanese runners run high mileage. Yeah, they run very high mileage. I might try to do high mileage too at some point. Tyler Spears for sure. Yeah, like exactly. Like if Tyler Spears goes to this event that I'm doing, like obviously Tyler Spears, he is like a fine runner, but he's not really serious, and he would say that. Also, shout out to Tyler Spears. He's a very good YouTuber. He's a very good YouTuber, and he edits high level YouTubers as well. I've talked to him for sure. Tyler Spears has like actually tried to help me at times. I always think that Tyler Spears, if he wanted to, would have 1 million subscribers. All right, let's keep watching this.
Chat with the boys post-sesh.
Hey man!
What's up?
What's up? It's up you!
英語どうぞどうぞ。
Marry me!
見る人大体外国人
Marry me.
じゃあもし可愛い女子ならメッセー
Is
ジ
it
がある
China or no? Yeah, you know, you guys want to know a fun fact? Well, it's not really fun. It's kind of sad. It's not in Japan, but in China, another Asian country, in China, the one-child policy that was enacted in the 1980s or 90s, maybe it was even before that, caused there to be significantly more male Chinese people in a generation than female Chinese people. So now in 2026, there's a whole generation of Chinese men that are single because like there's 30 million more men than women in that generation. Because the one child policy, I think back in the day, it was more, you probably had a better chance if you were a guy. So if parents found out that they were going to have a daughter, they would, I think, probably have like get an abortion or you know, have a miscarriage. So there ended up being way more Chinese men than women in our generation. So that's a little fun fact for you. It's quite, it has nothing to do with this video, but yeah. And I mean, this is Japanese people anyway, but it just made me think about it because he said, will you marry me? All right.
I want you.
I want your girlfriend.
Oh, nice. 外国人彼女?
Yeah.
お、何の国?
UK.
Oh, yeah, 最高じゃん.
Ran to Japan's got some good Japanese. All right, let's skim through this.
Understand the word I'm saying right now. 今の英語
Dude, also
now.
this guy ran to Japan, knowing that he's a former, he was like an MMA fighter or something. Dude, he would beat me up easily. This guy could kill me. Could kill me in a fight. Could kill me in a fight. I don't want to see. That's the thing. I'm not going to talk shit about Ran to Japan. He seems like a nice guy, but also, the guy is tough. He would beat the shit out of me. So, let's be friends, Ran to Japan. Let's be friends.
I was switching it up. They're practicing the English. I don't think they can understand the word I'm saying right now. 今の英語わかる? わかんないわかんない。ああ、もちろん。
みんなに教えるから言っていいよ。
これから English.
Really great Japanese.
After that.
Okay, so they run.
On the channel recently.
Like as this. It must be his
The usual
girlfriend.
size area on top, with me opting for the raw seafood option. These kaisen dons, as they're called, are unreal. Fresh salmon or tuna with some banging sauce. Add that to your list of must-tries when you're over here. So I hit a mad session this morning. I actually realised on this camp I haven't been filming that much like around the sessions. You know, normally back in Tokyo.
Dude, the other thing is, he's got good videos because he shows like great Japanese culture stuff. Great Japanese culture stuff. I should start hitting the 8-minute abs, Skippy. Dude, it's bad. It's actually bad. I was going to the gym, but I didn't go this week. The thing is, I just don't have a good body, is what it comes down to. I just don't have a good body, sadly. Those men are all petite. Wondering how far you think doping goes in the running scene. It goes as far as your imagination will take it. Okay, let's keep watching Ran to Japan. Let's keep watching this.
I'll give a little pre-session rundown, like what's coming up, that kind of thing. But here, I've just been so kind of locked in on the session because on paper, these sessions should be like near impossible for me to actually complete. Like it's so hard. So going into it, I felt like more nervous than I would before a race. And if you think back to the start of the first training camp, I was absolutely clinging on there.
Yeah, these are 210 guys. These are pretty good.
The second one, it's like I'm feeling easy. I'm running 245, 250 per K, and it's feeling pretty comfy. It's crazy the jump I've made. I feel like I'm a super responder to teams. It's like as soon as I get in with a group, I can just make this ridiculous jump. I can go.
Yeah, when you're running with people after training alone for a lot of the time, it is so nice. It is so nice. I get what he's saying. I wouldn't say he's a super responder to that. I think that he's just, I get what he's saying though. When you run alone mostly and then you work out with someone, oh, it feels so good. It feels so good.
From, I don't know, let's say at the start of the first camp, I was in maybe 64-minute half marathon shape. Now I'm feeling like 62 should be absolutely no problem. So I'm actually buzzing for Saitama Marathon now on the weekend. I've basically finished up the camp now.
This guy is so durable too. He can do so much.
But man, it's been so much fun. Like, they're all legends, this team. So I'm very glad they let me join in with this camp. It's such good timing, like coming up to the big marathon season. And talking of marathon season,
oh, it's his sister. Yeah, it's not his girlfriend. Spence, man, listen, it's time to get your edge back. Don't say that, bro. It's time to get speed back. Get that mileage up. Let's get that speed back. No, yeah, I know. It's just that I'm a bit lazy, Skippy.
One to go and win. But what a lot of people don't know is that while I've never won a marathon here in Japan, I have actually won a marathon before. It was actually my debut marathon, the first ever. And since then, I guess it's just gone downhill because I've never been able to replicate that. But back in the day, I was the NAIA National Collegiate Marathon Champion.
Ugh, ad. Disgusting. Have you watched Runner Boy's videos? I've seen a Runner Boy video. I like Jumpman more for the runner news.
I wasn't even training as a runner then. That was back in my MMA days. But I realised I haven't talked about it too much on the channel. But actually, before I came here to Japan, I was on a sports scholarship out in America. And back when I was at uni in the UK, trying to get this scholarship out to the channel. But actually, before I came here to Japan, I was on a sports scholarship out in America. And back
what was his sports scholarship in?
When I was at uni in the UK, trying to get this scholarship out to the States, I remember just searching.
Oh, he was an NAIA athlete. Okay.
Through every website online, every college's website, and if they had a running team, then I'd find the coach's email and I'd ping out this generic email to literally hundreds and hundreds of these coaches, pretty much just saying, give me a scholarship. And I'm sure I forgot to even change the name probably. It would be like, dear insert coach's name. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, the app's getting a little boring here. Let's keep going. I want to see his
I
race.
tried last year with the canners out, and I can drop the pack and kick home for the dub because I'd love to take a victory out here. But I've got the kit late.
When is his race? Is this even do a race in this video? He's also sponsored by Brooks.
A designated route just for running, so you can whip along there.
Oh, let's see what this workout is. 30K. Oh, these workouts are wild.
20 per K. At the end of the 30K, I hate to say it, but I did the smart thing. I know, cancel me now. Well, that was half a successful session. In the end, though, after 30K.
Okay, he didn't even do this.
Preview the
oh, okay, his race is the 28th. Okay, 28th. Wait. Okay, yeah, okay. When is the 28th? That's soon. All right, I mean, he's got good content. Ran to Japan seems like a nice enough guy for sure. What is it? What are you saying, Skippy here? We don't want you to become a YouTuber. Dude, trust me, I'm not going to become a I mean, I am a YouTuber, but you just got to trust me, man. I'm doing my stuff. Not too long ago, you ran 14:23 on the roads. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's very true. What does SCAD mean? Running? Probably academics. Thought NAI doesn't do athletic scholarships. Yeah, I don't even really know what the deal with NAIA is. I don't know what the deal with that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about now? What do you guys want to talk about now? Do we want to do Truett Haynes? Do we want to just chat a little bit? I can talk some shit. You guys can ask me about some people. I can give you some tea. Next, again, oh, well, you know what we can do? We can quickly go through just some USA stuff. What I want to say, let me just, I don't need to write anything down. I don't need to say anything crazy. I want to tell you guys, though, why can we get some questions answered? Maybe we can get someone researching while I'm asking these questions, but there are some people who are not racing USAs that I'm confused about. Mostly in the 800, actually. So in the 800, I think that I'm going to quickly just say my 800, 1500, and 3K predictions / just like what the deal is with these races. So in the 800, Cooper Lutgenhouse is like the far and away favorite. And that's because Josh Hoey's not racing. He's hurt, I think. But also Donovan Brazier's not racing. Bryce Hoppel's not racing. And Brandon Miller's not racing. I saw that on DieStat. They said that none of those three athletes are racing. Do we have any information, chat? Why is Donovan Brazier, Bryce Hoppel, and Brandon Miller, why are none of those three athletes racing? Josh Hoey's hurt, but why are those three athletes not racing? Because that really makes the 8 weak, very weak. Like, those were all, the 8 went from being low-key the best to like low-key the worst. So I'm confused as to why they're not racing. Are they hurt? What's the deal? Whatever though. Because that is the deal, Cooper Lutgenhouse is going to win USAs, in my opinion. A couple other athletes who are pretty good are in the race. Like Isaiah Harris has a good chance of making that team. He could probably sneak on that team. I'd be hyped for him. That'd be cool. I'd be rooting for him for sure, just because I know him personally. But Isaiah Harris has a good chance. And then I think Isaiah Jewett is another athlete who's doing it. Maybe they don't have the rankings to qualify or the time standard. No, that's not true at all. They definitely, even if they didn't have the world standard, you would go into the US meet trying to get the world standard. It's just weird to me. It's just weird to me because, I don't know, I would have expected them to do it. Then we have my prediction would be Cooper Lutgenhouse is going to win. He might run like something crazy fast. Or maybe he'll lose, maybe he'll choke. But I think he, in my opinion, would be the person who would win. Then we have the men's 15. And the men's 15 is loaded. And it's loaded because it's got Cole Hawker, Yard Nagoose, Cooper Tier, and I don't think Ethan Strand is in that race though. I don't think Ethan Strand is in that race. Is Isaiah running USAs? Yeah, he is. Isaiah's running USAs for sure. Darius Smallwood, Penn State alum, is going ranked 3rd into the 8. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, the 8's up for grabs to make the team because it's not, like, if Donovan was in it, if Bryce Hoppel was in it, it would be one of them two for sure. Or Brandon Miller. Like, one of those three was definitely getting a spot. But I'm just surprised why a lot of those guys aren't in it. And then, like I keep mentioning, the 15 is pretty stacked. Yeah, we got Ciotti in the 15 as well. You know, man, I would love to see Vincent Ciotti make a team. I would really love to see that. That'd be so cool. But I think in the 15, Ethan Strand is not in it, like I keep mentioning, which is, I'm surprised Ethan Strand's not in it. He's only doing the 3K. Ben Allen's in the 15. I don't think Ben Allen has a chance at making that team. Is there, okay, let's look at the schedule now for the US meet. Let's look at the schedule. I'll pull it up for you guys. I want to pull up the schedule because we will be live streaming it this weekend. We will be live streaming it. It's pretty early in the day, low key. It's pretty early in the day. So it's streaming on USATF TV. It's all Eastern times. Okay, so is there rounds for the 15? No, there's just a final. There's just a final for the 15. There's 8 rounds. It kind of sucks that the 8 runners have to do rounds. Oh, and there's a 3K final. Both 3K finals. Okay, so 11. I will start streaming on Saturday. I mean, at probably 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. I'm going to start streaming because we'll get to watch the 8 rounds from the men and women. That'll be good. The women's 3K final, that'll be good. Men's rounds for the 400, women's 60 rounds, men's 60 rounds, men's 3K final. That's going to be great. Oh, dude. Cole Hawker is winning both of these. What's the deal with this? Why is everyone saying, okay, am I crazy for thinking this, but why is everyone saying that Nico Young is going to win the 3K? You know? Obviously Cole Hawker is winning the 3K, right? Cole Hawker is obviously winning the 3K. Am I crazy for saying that? And guys, am I doing something for this? Am I doing something for this? Am I shaving an eyebrow or something? No, I can't. Can't be doing that. The Youngs are goated. The Youngs are goated, but guys, can we be a little bit realistic here? You know, I'm gonna pull you guys right now. Because I've had enough of this. I don't want to hear any more Cole Hawker slander. I'm sick of the Hawker slander. The Hawker slander is bothering me. Don't tell me that Cole Hawker's not winning this. We're gonna pull it right now. Okay. Because is it going to be Hawker or is it going to be, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Nico Young. Okay. I'll pull it in a second. Okay. I just want to see what you guys say because I'm surprised. Maybe am I off on this thing? I just pulled it, so just let me know what you guys think. We'll see. Is there even a question here? It's obviously, I mean, don't let me be biased towards the way that you think about this thing, but let's be honest, people. Cole Hawker's winning the 3K. Cole Hawker's winning the 3K easier than he's winning the 15, in my opinion. Cole Hawker's not. Yeah, okay. I'm glad that everyone is agreeing. And then, guys, the other thing is it's so hard to find these. The start lists are kind of annoying. I don't even care about. I'm not going to care too much about showing you guys the start list. It is what it is. But so yeah, it's kind of sad though because the stream's only going to be it'll be from 10:30 to 1:30 my time. So it's early in the day for sure. Because I'm honestly, guys, am I seriously going to stick around and watch the 60 final? Maybe we'll watch the 60 final. We'll see. It's going to be a banger, though. It's going to be a fun stream. The next day will be good. We'll start streaming on Sunday at, let's see what time. Oh, dude, this is going to be great. I'm so excited for track. 10:30 we'll start streaming. Maybe 11 a.m. I'll start streaming. Whew. 800 finals, 400 finals. The 400 is kind of a low-key underrated event indoors because it's kind of crazy. It's a boxing match, low-key. And then in the men's 15, oh, okay, you guys, is Hawker in the, is Nagoose in the 3K as well? Because that is something to take note of. Is Yard Nagoose in the 3K and the 15, or is he just in the 15? So, because the thing is, I actually think I said that in my initial predictions, maybe last week, I said that Hawker was going to win the 3K and 15, which I stand on, but I said that Strand was going to get second in the 15, but now I don't even think that Strand is in the 15. Dude, Yard, why? Okay. Crazy that I don't think you guys understand how blessed we are. And this, you better lock in because this is going to be such a good winter of track. The U.S. indoor meet has never been this deep. It's never been this competitive ever. We got Hawker and Nagoose, Strand and Nico Young and Tier in the 3K. And then we also have Hawker and Nagoose in the 15. Dude, Nagoose has got to make a team somewhere. Cole, Grant, Yard, which one is the best? Cole. I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, if you're the Olympic champion in the 15, which is the coolest event in the Olympics, literally in any sport, like, I'm not even being biased, like, the number one best Olympic event in any sport to win in is probably the men's 100. And then the second best is probably the men's 15. And the same on the women's side, women's 100, women's 15. Those are the glory events. It is what it is. And also, let me just go out here on a limb and say this too. Running is the most competitive Olympic sport. It's the best Olympic sport. I don't think that that's that controversial of an opinion. I mean, yes, you could argue that gymnastics is pretty cool. So is swimming. But let's be honest, people. Running, track and field track and field is the pinnacle of what the Olympics is. Actually, Allie and I were saying this too. Like, I like some other Olympic events, but it's sort of sad to me that, like, you can consider yourself an Olympian if you are good at breakdancing or whatever that was in the last Olympics, you know, but, like, obviously if you're like a track Olympian, it means so much more. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, obviously there's some bias, but, like, to make the Olympics in track is just the pinnacle of what it truly means to be an Olympian, in my opinion. Triathlon is a great Olympic sport for sure. I'll give it that. I'll say this though. This is going to be like controversial, but I still think that track and field is more competitive than triathlon. I do. I hate this. I mean, and that's triathletes will argue that it's not, and they are in their right to argue that it's not for sure. But I want to, hold my opinion strong. So said he was low key tired, and that's building block for outdoor. 12:50. Or what are we talking about here? Are we talking about Parker Wolf? Yeah, Parker Wolf's not racing USA's. It would make no sense for him. Parker Wolf's not racing USA's. He just ran 12:59, so I figured that he's not. But there's but yeah, guys. Again, we got. Because I'm such a yapper. I yap myself to craziness. But the fact that we've got Cole Hawker and Yard Nagoose in two different events is so sick. That is so sick. And, like, the fact that Yard is, like, no one's really picking Yard for a team. He's running two events. Yard's very clutch. He's very good. Yard Nagoose, it'd be crazy to not choose him for a team. But is he going to make a team? That's the thing. Because, actually, hold on. Who's in the 15? Is Nico Young's not in the 15, is he? Because Yard could win either of these races. Yeah, Yard medaled in the World Indoor 3K 2 years ago. Like, he should be going into this trying to win these events. Who else is in the 15? Oh yeah, Ciati. The thing is, if it's Yard and Hawker in the 15, either of them could win. It'd be hard to bet against either of them making the team. But, Strands, in some ways, the 15 is almost weaker than the 3K. The 3K is disgusting. If we got Strand, Hawker, Nagoose, Young, that's 4 people that are all very good to make a team in most years. Yeah, the 15 might be a little bit more clear, though, the path. I feel like it's going to be Hawker and Nagoose, and either of them will win. Like, you can't even necessarily bet that Hawker is going to win both. I am going to bet. But, he was sick. He was sick after USA's. After the Sound Running or going into that. So, I don't know. You will all laugh, but I'm telling you, I'm not trying to glaze, but Ben Allen could challenge Yard for second at USA's. I mean, Skippy, are you from New Jersey or New York, Skippy? Is that what it is? Because, I mean, I understand if you're a fan of NJNY or Empire Elite. I'm a Ben Allen fan, too. But I also know that Ben Allen has not been able to perform at the U.S. level. So at the top of the U.S. level, he could do well, but I'm telling you, we're talking about someone who's very good in the U.S. as like a sort of up and coming pro versus some of the best athletes of all time. Like, the thing is, Cole Hawker and Yard Nagoose are literally both once in a generation athletes. These guys are both centro level athletes. I mean, they went 1-3 at the Olympics. It's insane that they spawned at the same time in the running world. It is insane. They're both actually probably better than centro, low key. Like, I raced against Yard in college, and he was just so like these guys are just freaks. And then you got a Josh Kerr who's a freak too. Like, these people just are literal once in a 20-year athlete, and like 5 of them spawned in the and now Ethan Strand like spawned out of the blue. He's another once in a generation athlete. So yes, Ben Allen is really good, but he's going up against literal people who there's like 4 people who could win the next Olympics who he's going to race against. I don't think he's got a shot. Let's not forget Yara did run 3:43 mile at pre-classic. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. People just are sleeping on Yard because he hasn't won anything this winter. Yard got second at Wanamaker Mile. He got second to Nico Young in the sound running 3K. He's running well. He just hasn't found that like win yet. And winning is obviously really hard, but like what Yard will do is he'll quietly get second place in all these races, and then one day where he's on a heater, he'll just beat people and then he'll win. So I don't know. I think that it's literally really hard for me to not have it be for it to be Cole Hawker, Yard, Nagoose going 1-2 in the 3K and the 15. People, and again, yeah, 85% of you guys are saying that Nico Young is losing to Cole Hawker in the 15. We also could see this. I haven't even opened up this as a possibility. We could see if Hawker's really feeling like cocky or like feeling like he's trying to preserve his energy, we could maybe see Hawker running for second place in the 3K, knowing that he's just trying to preserve energy for the 15. I don't think we're going to see that. I don't think we're going to see that at all, because Hawker does like, I mean, who doesn't like to try to win? And if you, trust me, if you run for second place and then you get 4th, you're going to be like, why didn't I just run to win? So maybe I take that back. But yeah, Cooper Lutkenhouse, U.S. champ for sure. I'm going for sure Cooper Lutkenhouse. I think he's going to win the 800. The only thing with Cooper Lutkenhouse is that if he chokes because he's 16 and he gets in a race that's just a dogfight, a guy like Isaiah Harris or Jewett could beat him because they have been around the block. They can push each other. They know how to be in an ugly race, I guess you could call it. So if Cooper Lutkenhouse just goes out and runs hard, I think he's the class of the field for sure. So yeah. What about Ethan Strand or Cooper Tier? I think that Ethan Strand has a chance in the 3K. I don't think Ethan Strand is running the 1500. I don't know why. I don't know why Ethan Strand isn't running the 1500 when really, when you weigh out your options, is the 15 any less strong, or is the 3K any weaker than the 15? I don't really feel like it is. Colin Solomon running the 8. I don't think Colin Solomon's running the 8 because I think he's running NCAAs. I think he's running NCAAs, which, guys, oh, damn it. I'm not going to be able to stream USA or NCAAs because I'm going to be on my trip in Europe. Damn, that's tough. I'm not going to be able to watch that. People always come up to you, you just expect it. Look, Skippy is just giving Ben Allen the Gluck Gluck 9000 Skippy. But, hey, you're giving Ben Allen the Gluck Gluck, which is fine. I mean, listen, I'm a fan of Ben Allen. I've literally told him to his face, like, I really want to see you be the guy. I'm just being realistic at this meet. It's going to be really hard, but hey, maybe you'll get us on it. But what was I even saying right now? I was saying, I was kind of droning on about Strand. Why wouldn't Strand do both the 15 and the 3K? He's very strong. He's run sub 730, so he obviously can double back nicely. And the 15 and the 3K, it's just finals, right? There's not a prelim for the 15. It's just a final. Let me look at this real quick. It's just a final. There's no prelim because this is Saturday. The 3K final is at 3:30 p.m. and then the next day, the 15 final is at 2:30. So I wonder, maybe does Ethan Strand just not have a time in the 15? Maybe if he doesn't have a time, maybe he hasn't run a 1500 this winter, and that's why. Because that, to me, it just confuses me why Strand wouldn't do both. In my opinion, just do both, dude. Like, you give yourself 2 shots, not 1. Both are so competitive. But yeah, that's the thing I keep wanting to say. Let's just appreciate what we're going to be able to watch as track fans this weekend. To be able to watch the Olympic champion go against the Olympic bronze medal in the 15 and the 3K is so cool. To be able to watch Nico Young in the mix too, a guy who won a Grand Slam race last year, a guy who's run 12:45 in the 5K, that's going to be sick as well. And then to see Strand in there, never won an NCAA title, but Strand made the World Championships last year, didn't make it far at World Championships, but like, it is just such a privilege for us. Like, we are so privileged right now. And guys, let me just say this as well while I'm ranting about this. Track is about to get pretty quiet because we're not going to have too much more track we're going to have some fun track stuff in the spring, but this is the last world meet for a long time. This is the last world meet that we're really going to care about till the 2027 outdoor championship. So it's going to be a year and a half before we really get back into the world championship type racing. So I'm excited for this. And guys, dude, I don't know. Like, if I'm already thinking ahead a little bit to the world championships for indoors, like, I'm not necessarily, I mean, I've been on Hawker like crazy, but like a guy like Josh Kerr could win it all in the 3K. A guy like Jordy Beamish could win the 15. Like, indoor races are not gimmies because the track is smaller. Making a mistake, there's a lot more bad negative stuff. Are you running the Atlanta half? No, I'm not running the Atlanta half. Allie's running the Atlanta half. I don't even think that I actually looked into it, but technically, in order to even be allowed to run the Atlanta half, which is the US meet, you have to run a 65:20 half marathon time. You have to have a 65:20 half PR. My PR is 65:51. I probably could have emailed and said, like, hey, can you let me in? I wouldn't get last in the race by any means. There usually so many people blow up, but I don't know how strict USA's would be, but I will definitely get more into the half marathon stuff this spring. The thing is, I kind of missed half season. Like, half season low-key goes from like November to like March. I feel like that's when the best halves are. You got the Indy half, you got Houston, Mesa, and now the New York City half, you got the Atlanta half. Those are all going to be big. I'm excited for the US or the New York City half because Grant Fisher's going to run that. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch for sure. Houlihan versus Hiltz. That's a rivalry I want to see as much as possible. For sure. That's a good point, Skippy. I think in the women's side, Houlihan versus Hiltz, I think that Hiltz is going to take it in both. If Hiltz is doubling, Hiltz will win the 15 and the 3K. And that's just because Hiltz is kind of the god right now. Hiltz, in my opinion, I was saying this recently, Hiltz is the Matthew Centrowitz of this generation for women's running. I know Nikki Hiltz isn't they are non-binary, but in the league that is women's running, Nikki Hiltz is the female Matthew Centrowitz. Kind of a confusing thing to say because Nikki Hiltz is non-binary, but you guys get what I'm saying. Nikki Hiltz is Centro in this era of women's running. Nikki Hiltz is very good. Nikki Hiltz is crushing it lately, kind of winning everything. And once you're on the heater like that, and Hiltz wins from the front now too, it is hard to beat. And Houlihan didn't really run that well at the Sound Running 3K. Houlihan got kind of cleanly cooked by Hiltz. Houlihan got 4th or 5th in that race. What I want to see is Hiltz versus St. Pierre. That is what I want to see. St. Pierre versus Hiltz. Papa Flores, you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Hiltz versus St. Pierre is going to be the big one. I think St. Pierre could beat Hiltz. El St. Pierre is very, very good. And El St. Pierre don't sleep on Houlihan. She will come back. Houlihan will come back for sure. But and again, the women's running stuff is going to be amazing this weekend. You got Houlihan, Hiltz. I think we got Sinclair Johnson. We got El St. Pierre. there's a lot of up and coming women who are really good too. The 8's going to be really good. So I'm pumped about that for sure. I'm pumped about all of that stuff. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, men's 60. We're gonna get to see Noah Lyles in action. I'm not gonna speak too much on the sprinting stuff because I don't really know it well. I'll be rooting for Noah Lyles. He's the name I know. I don't know much about the 400, but the 400 is going to be fun to watch as well. We're going to get some really good races there. We're going to get, and yeah, like I said, the 400 is such a sneaky sleeper event. There would not be a 4x4. I'm looking right now at this meet. No, there wouldn't be a 4x4 would be crazy, but that wouldn't make any sense because what team is making it? Yeah, the 400, awesome race to watch because it's like a boxing match. We always used to say that because these guys are freaking huge. These are 6'2" dudes who are like 180, which is obviously not that big, but like for a runner, that's big. Ripping as hard as they can, coming through 222, trying to get the rail on like a little indoor Mario Kart racetrack. It's going to be sick. Like there's always some crazy action in like it's a battle to get the rail. And if you don't get the rail, you have to go around someone. That's very hard to do. But if you go and get the rail on the 400, then you're out really fast and you run the chances of getting, cooked in the end. What is the girl who was good in high school and run for small college when she went pro, ran 157 last spring? I don't know who you're talking about, Skippy. Is Grant running? I don't know who you're talking about, Skippy. I can't think of it. This generation or... I don't know who you're talking about, but maybe we could think about it. If you guys know who Skippy's talking about, girl who's run 157 last spring. But yeah, Grant Fisher. Grant Fisher is not running. Grant Fisher is not running the race. And I don't think that Hobbs Kessler's not racing either, right? Hobbs Kessler's not racing, which is kind of sad because all these really good athletes ended up getting hurt. You got Grant Fisher, Hobbs Kessler, Femke Bull, Josh Hoey. All of them ended up getting sick/hurt, and all of them at one point broke a world record this winter. So it just goes to show you really have to, if you're trying to basically, be in really good shape, it's hard. It's hard to stay in shape. Let me ask you guys this as well. Is Keely Hodgkinson racing the world championships indoors, or did she just want to get her world record and dip out? Because if Keely Hodgkinson is racing the world championships indoors, then that'll be a great race as well, for sure. That'll be a really good, I'm not even saying great race from like the perspective of like she's going to win probably, but it would be a great race in that we get to see some greatness on the track. Oh, she's running a 400 soon. I don't know. Adidas runner blonde. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, Skippy. I know who you're talking about, but I'm sorry, I can't think of this 800 girl. I know who you're talking about, though. I know who you're talking about. Maybe is she on Atlanta Track Club, maybe, or something? Or maybe not, but I know who. Yeah, there's a girl. No, yeah, the 800 is going to be really good as well. I'm excited for that. I think Nia Akins will probably win. Nia Akins is very good. She's a homie as well. I respect her. She's good. But the 8 could go anyway. The 8 could go anyway for sure. Another question I want to ask you guys while we're still yapping here. What's the deal with Sam Ruth? He's done with his season. He dipped out of the U.S. He's not going to race world championships indoors. I'm assuming he's a little bit cooked right now. Yeah, Addie Wiley. That's who we're talking about, Skippy. Addie Wiley. Good call, Eli. Addie Wiley. The kid Sam Ruth is dipping. I think he's out for a little while. You know what I could do right now, you guys? I could take a look. I'm not going to be able to speak on the women's well, but I want to look because, hey, Allie is racing the Atlanta Half Championships. So I want to see like where what the field is for it. If there is a good field that we can see, that'd be nice. Okay, start list. Perfect. Yeah, I want to take a look and see what this half marathon champs is. On the men's side mostly, but I think that Allie could get top 10 low-key. I think Allie's got the 20th fastest time, but I think she could get top 10. Allie is very good at racing. I'll tell you that right now. Allie is very good at racing, and Allie is she's good at racing even if she doesn't have a fast the fastest PR. She almost always beats people who have faster PRs than her, because Allie's not a time trialist. That's never been her thing. Allie's just very good at beating people in competitive, gritty races. So yeah. Yes, Skippy, Addie Wiley's coach did get arrested. There is some sketchy stuff with her coach being involved in maybe some domestic stuff / doping stuff. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's definitely been some stuff with Addie Wiley's coach being kind of in a situation that would make people wonder about her. But I'm not accusing her of anything. I think her coach has just been in a weird spot. Anyway, can you guys see this? I'm going to look right now. This is the men's side of things. Oh, this is perfect, you guys. This is perfect, because this is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about this guy, Charles Hicks. I like him a lot. He's actually low-key popping off on IG right now. I think a guy like Charles Hicks could mix it up and maybe make this half marathon team. How do you make the team, though? Let's see how that works. Qualifying info. Man, 20K to win. Oh my gosh. You can win for 20K. That's crazy, dude. Why is the roads... Okay, let's just talk about this. Why is the road so much more profitable than the track? Bro, 20K to win the US road champs? I know it's competitive, but come on, dude. I'm telling you right now, you don't get 20K for winning a track event. You don't get 20K. Okay, let me go back to that start list here. Okay, so I think... I don't know this too well. Ben Eidenshank. I think I know Ben Eidenshank. He lives in Boulder. He's a nice guy. Yeah, I do know him. He's a really nice guy. But okay. Oh, Isaiah... Isai. Okay, you guys want to know something funny about Isai Rodriguez? Let me just tell you this. Isai Rodriguez, he's so good. A little funny story about him. He took an official visit to Georgetown when I was there, and we went on a long run at like Rock Creek Park, which is a very slow park. This kid, Isai Rodriguez, who had no real fast PRs in high school, he went and ran, I'm not kidding, like 5:10 pace on like a trail at Georgetown, the Rock Creek Park Trail. And he was crazy in a good way. This is a glaze on him. He was like crazy, like the most crazy energy I've ever seen in my life. Dropped everyone on this long run, and everyone was like, bro, who is this high school recruit like ripping all out on this? It was really funny. But anyway, that's Isai Rodriguez. And then of course he turns out to be super good, so it's funny. He might actually make this team. He might beat this team. My coach beat Connor Manson in indoor mile in college. Damn, it's impressive. So Connor Manson and I go way back to where I met Connor Manson at Brooks PR in 2015. 2015, I was in high school, and I didn't room with him at the Brooks PR meet, but he was just such a nice guy. I was like, geez, man, you really are just a nice person, a lot nicer of a person than I am. Not fun being at that Brooks PR meet, I'm not going to lie. People were very cringe there, very cringe. Okay. Connor Mance isn't even in this. We got Dylan Maggard. Dylan Maggard's been running kind of weird lately, but he's good. Hillary Bohr obviously is very good. Man, he's kind of old though. And then we got Isai Rodriguez, Wesley Kiptu, Ahmed Muhammad. Okay, so for the most part, then this kid Aiden Reed's really nice. I like him a lot. He's a really good guy. So, but here's the thing. I'm going to put some money on Charles Hicks. I think Charles Hicks could do something special, or Cole Sprout. They're training partners. They're good friends. Charles Hicks has run what does Charles Hicks run? He's run a 2:09 marathon. He ran 2:09 in his debut at New York. Got a top 10 finish there at New York. And 2:09 is not indicative of what he can run. I think that Charles Hicks could probably run 2:06 mid, 2:06 high. Yeah. So, no, he's very good. Yeah, Isai got fourth in NCAA XC. Yeah, he got fourth at NCAAs in cross as a true freshman. Yeah, he's insane. Allie will run at least a 1 minute PB. Skippy, no. So, okay, let me give you guys the rundown too on this course. Maybe we can find, I might be able to find the course profile. The course is hard. The course has 800 feet of elevation gain, so it's not a PR course, Skippy. The US course is not good. So I could try to find it. It's a slow course for sure. It's a slow course. No one's going to be running fast. I think that this maybe this is it. No, I don't know if we're going to be able to find it. I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where we're yeah. Maybe it's this one. Elevation. I guess maybe this is the this might be the elevation. So if you guys look down here, this would be the elevation. We scroll down here. This might be a completely different course though, so I don't want to confuse you guys or anything. But the course I do know is that it is a slow course. Allie mentioned that, but that makes me happy because here's the other thing, people. The course being slow is only going to help someone like Allie. So I want the course. I want the conditions to suck. I want the course to suck because that will make people give up. And Allie's biggest advantage is that Allie does not give up. And again, obviously I'm glazing because she's my fiance, but at the same time, I'm just being realistic. If you know Allie's career, she doesn't give up in races. She goes so hard. So she does a lot of uphill work on treadmills too, as Skippy's saying. Is there a way to convert the time she runs there? I mean, the thing is, Skippy, it doesn't really matter what you run in a half, in my opinion. Like, once you have standards to like make meets and stuff, you know, it is what it is at that point. Like, Allie on the right course, I'll just say it. Allie can run 68 mid to high if she's like feeling good. On like because she ran 70 flat at Houston, which is a good, obviously Houston's like the fastest course, but she wasn't even like fit going. I mean, she was pretty fit going in, but she could run way faster. I just know it. She beat people who have run 68 at the US cross meet when she was in good shape. Guys, you know what we're going to do though for a quick segment before we end stream? What I want to do is I want to show you guys an old video of me on the athlete special of me racing my one and only USA meet, because little do you guys know, I raced at the US indoor track meet in 2019. So I just remember this right now. So I want to show you guys. We'll skim through the old athlete special video. It'll be fun to watch, I think. But yes, I ran the the US indoor track and field meet in the 1K. It was an interesting thing because I ran the 1K is not an event anymore at USA's. But it was easy to qualify. It was kind of BS that I even made it into the meet. So yeah, I raced the 1K. I'll pull up the video right now for you guys. I'm pulling it up as we speak on this other screen. I want to show this video, then we'll end it. Yeah, so this was, I'll pull it up. Me racing the 1K at the 2019 Indoor USA. Wait, can you guys still hear me? Hello? Are we good? It said my OBS disconnected. I don't know what that was. Are we good? Are we good? Why does that happen? Chat, can you hear me? Did I break it? Are we good? Why does this just happen? Let's see. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. No one's saying anything, so I really hope that this is going. No one's saying anything, but hopefully this is going. Okay, Skippy, you can hear me. Good. Okay. I don't know what that was. It just glitched out. But let me just go back in time here. Let's go down memory lane a little bit, eh? Let's go down memory lane. I want to figure out what my world rank or what my US ranked World Athletics. There's a way you can do this. I'll try to figure this out. It would have been like the times. I'm trying to figure out in 2019 if I could figure out what my US rank was, because that would be fun to do. I think that if I go from 31.12, okay, let's just do 31.12. oops, 31/12, 2018, right? To 26 to 2020, maybe we can say. Maybe that would work. Okay. And then let's just go by the US. Because I'm telling you, this wasn't a cap. I was actually like, at some point, I had like a mildly decent rank in the US. I'd have to figure out what it was. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Guys, this is the ultimate glaze. Oh, you can't hear me? Hello? No, I think you guys can hear me. A little audio delay, eh? All right, hold on. Let me deactivate the camera and then reactivate it. How about now? I think it's fine. I think if you're getting an audio delay, you guys, if you're getting an audio delay, refresh the page. That's what it is. But okay, so here's a little self-glaze alert. So 2019, okay, I was ranked 31 in the US. Here I am right here. So you guys know I'm not lying. This is 2019. Maybe it's even, yeah, we could say this is 2019 because I thought I was ranked maybe, oh yeah, I think I was ranked even a little higher up because I think top 30 made USAs, and I made USAs for sure. But the thing was, this right here is from 2020. I'd have to change this to, I don't know, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So anyway, 2019, I was in good company. Made USAs outdoors. I was top 30 in the US. And I was supposed to race the outdoor US meet, but it was in July. And I was still in college. And my coach was like, I don't want you to race this because I'd rather you get ready for cross country, because I was on the cross country team. And yeah, it's pretty sad because I ended up never racing another US meet. So this race that we're going to show you guys right now is me racing the 2019, the only US meet I ever did in college, or ever, really, we could say. So we could just see what the Spesh is up to in here. We'll end the stream shortly after. I am interested because oh, I can't show audio because here, let me full screen. Audio is going to be a little bit sketch because I was playing some 21 Pilot stuff. Oh, look at this, people. Look at this. Just back in the day, me and my boy Kenny, just the athletes, the big time athletes. Holy. Let's see what I'm saying here. Oh no, that's 21 Pilot stuff going on. Let's see if there's still 21 Pilots.
Myself a little bit, so I just had to flex.
Okay, we'll go to the race. So anyway, I go to this race, you guys. Here I am talking. Let's see if there's 37 people in the prelims. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is me talking. Do I look young? Do I look young in this, people? So here I am talking. Let's just see what I have to say. Now that the shakeout is done and I'm going to get lunch soon, I'm going to spend a little bit of time just explaining this race situation. So, as you guys know, it's the Toyota USATF. I've gone so downhill, it's insane. I am running the 1,000 meters, as I've said many times before. But here's where it's kind of dicey. So, there's 37 people in the prelims, and they're going to go from 37 down to 8 people in one round. And yeah, so there was a very small chance I was making out. Guys, I think I get last in this race. I'm not going to lie. We're going to have to look through this real quick. Let's watch it though. So this is me. I was racing some pretty good guys in here too. I think I was racing some pretty good guys. There I am right there. So, and this was at Ocean Breeze. And I think that USA's is at Ocean Breeze again. So yeah, I was right into not a good place already. I made my way up though to the inside, 200 in, 27.9 through 200. Guys, I do think I get last in this race, sadly. I do think I got last in this race. Oh, I was in a good spot. I should have made this team. Dang. Let's see what we came through. Okay, 56.5 through 400. What are we going to end up running here, though? I don't know what I end up running. Oh yeah, we can talk about that sprinter in a little bit. It's 126 with 2 laps to go here. And let's see where I'm at now. Yeah, I got a little bit dropped here. Definitely got a little bit dropped here. 155.2 with a lap to go. I think we'll see. I was trying to keep pushing. Yeah, I kind of fell apart right here though. Let's see what we end up running, folks. 225.3. Not the greatest day for the Spash, man. Not the greatest day. Actually, shout out to Matt Piamps. I lost to my future college teammate in this race. He was a high schooler. He broke the high school national record in that race. So yeah, that was the one time I ever raced the U.S. meet. I was just a whistle in the wind, as one might say. A whistle in the wind that barely even made the meet and got cooked in the prelim. And that just shows there are levels to this, folks. I was just like even at my best, I was still a whistle in the wind, which is why I'd like to say that you got to give these guys really a lot of credit who are super, super good. What's good, Jacob Chavez? What do you think about the sprinter that went pro and came back to Houston to race the NCAA again? Yeah, that is crazy. I did not know that was possible. Louis Hinchcliffe, won NCAA's 100. Yeah, I saw, dude, that's crazy. A whistle in the wind. Oh, Lark Brown. My sister is watching the stream right now. You're coming in right as I'm going to finish it out. Let's get some W's in the chat or maybe some hellos to Cameraman Larkin. Cameraman Larkin is my sister. She is in the chat right now. If you guys know who Larkin is, come on, give her a hello, say something to her because you guys probably know who she is. At least, and if you don't, then that really shows that how old the Athlete Special is getting because Cameraman Larkin is an OG on the channel. So let us, if you know her, say what's up to her in the chat right now. Okay, we got some W's. Where's Clayton Murphy now? Clayton Murphy retired. He retired. Yep, Clayton Murphy was the man in 2019. Clayton Murphy did retire though recently. I think he had a kid, and it's totally fair. At a certain point, it's like, you know what? He could have kept going with the sport. He was still really good, but he probably was like, yeah, man, I'm probably good with this. Yeah. Guys, anyway, is that all we have to talk about? Yes, with that guy, Louis Hinchcliffe, I don't know much about it. I did see that, though. So essentially, this runner went pro and then struggled as a pro, I guess, had some issues, went back to his college coach and got his NCAA eligibility back. And now he's like, which I just thought when you went pro, it was over, like in terms of NCAA. But now with NIL stuff, it's like there's no difference. There's no difference of being an NIL versus a pro. Man, I'll say this right now. I wish that I was around in college when NIL was a thing, because I probably would have made a little bit of money, honestly. Ethiopian girl was banned for 2 years. Yeah, Skippy, we kind of talked, we talked about that a little bit, but nothing to really say on that other than, I guess it's, some things are a little bit too good to be true. Some things are a little bit too good to be true. She's run 351. It's no surprise that she's got caught doping. Sadly, I think there's a lot of really high-level people who don't get caught for doping, but at least we got one. 2-year ban's probably not even enough. Carl Lewis system at Houston does seem fishy. I think it's just so crazy that guy was able to go back. This was the NC2A champ. Goes and gets a pro contract. I think he's British, actually. Goes pro, struggles as a pro, goes back to his college coach, gets NCAA clearing to compete as an NCAA athlete again. I mean, this is like, I'm saying like this would be like if Josh Kerr went back to college at New Mexico or something crazy like that, or Ches or like Cooper Tier. Cooper Tier goes back to college and continues his eligibility. Totally crazy. Oh, you know what? The last thing I wanted to say, guys, is Drew Hunter racing USA's? Oh, no, he's not. He's not. I answered my own question. Drew Hunter is not racing. He got sick, so he's not racing USA's. That's a shame. Drew Hunter would have been a good one to watch at USA's for sure. But, guys, okay. I'm going to, yes, a 61-year-old did run a 2:28 marathon. That was insane. Do you know, like, that is disgusting. He must have destroyed the world record. Whatever he ran must have destroyed the world record. Crazy though. Crazy. That might be the greatest world record of all time. To run a 2:28 marathon at 61 is unfathomable. That's like 5:40 pace. And he's 61. Unbelievable. I've never even heard anything so crazy. What pace is that per mile? I think it's 5:40, maybe faster. Whatever. Someone let us know what is a 2:28 half, or sorry, what is a 2:28 marathon pace wise? That is insane. To be like, I'm guessing most of this chat can't do that, period, let alone doing it at 61 years old. So that's maybe the most insane thing I've ever heard. Literally maybe the most insane thing I've ever heard. But okay, guys, yeah, we're gonna end stream now. We've had a good stream. W stream. I'm gonna be streaming probably again tomorrow. We'll talk, we'll chat. We had a good time tonight. I'm glad that you guys could hang in there. Yeah, 5:39 pace. But really great first stream back, and it was a little slow at first, but guys, we got some great viewership here. So I'm very happy with how the comeback stream went, and we will probably be streaming tomorrow, probably a short stream, and then we got the big weekend, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be watching track, hanging out, so you guys know where to find me. I'll be here streaming it live. So, yeah. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button, and Skippy will buy you dinner tonight. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream, and
Yeah.
we'll see you guys in the next one, people.
Hey. Championship, like yeah. Hey.
W stream.
Yeah.
W stream.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. I got the feeling we
All right, guys.
taking it all the way.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow and all weekend.
That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place.